What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, coming back at you again, once again, in the Dean's office. Yes, sir, we are in the Dean's office. Shout out to the folks in the damn building, and y'all can see the thumbnail. I ain't got it. It ain't no secret. Look at the thumbnail, as you can see. Modern woman at the bottom, modern black woman, that is. I did not do anything. It's because I'm a black queen. Uh, Black women behavior is out of control. That's the title of the video. Slash, she tried to rush police with a warrant. Basically, this black woman that we're going to look at today, you guys are going to see her trying to rush the police to get her up out of there, knowing she got a warrant. Ain't no way you're going to get away from that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There's no way you're going to get from that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Let me take that thumbnail off real quick. Y'all get the picture. Y'all get the picture, man. First off, man, shout out to the damn folks in the building. We got Big Bro, Good Bread in the building. He said, salute, gang. Hit the like button. Do so, guys, because if y'all haven't done so, y'all know what I'm finna say.
You don't find that suspicious?
I find it suspicious if you ain't hit that like button. So you better do that when you come inside the Dean's office. But real talk, though, that helps with the algorithm. That helps us, get the message out. As you guys know, we have the conducive message because it comes straight from God. It comes straight from the truth. Except Pro in the building, Zone in the building, and a few more. So, guys, we're going to get right on into this video. Before we get into it, though, I do want to kind of talk about it, though. Black women behavior is out of control, all right? I didn't say getting out of control. I said it is out of control. And we realize that today, okay? Black women behavior is very much so out of control.
It's big, baby.
It ain't no secret. And when you tell them that they're out of control, when you try to combat their queen energy, their strong, confident, mediocre energy by telling them about their behavior, they try to bring you down to their level by saying, well, both of us need to just get it right. No, your behavior is out of control. See, men's behavior are in control. Not all, but most. Most men's behavior are controlled, which is why they're lames, simps, etc., etc. They go to get a job or they stay at home playing video games and shit like that. They might be lames and simps, but their behavior is not mediocre and out of control. There's a small percentage of these men who have out of control behavior, whereas we have black women. A lot of y'all are out of control. And when we try to tame that beast, guess what? It's not worth the fight. So we say, you know what? Go ahead and let them destroy themselves. Without going too far in a tangent, let's get to this video, guys. All right. Let's get on down to this video. Let's get on down to this mother freaking video. Okay. Hold on. We finna get into it. All right. Fair use, guys. Fair use. It comes from the channel Code Blue Cam. I like this channel. It's verified. So I want to say fair use. Okay, but this is public information. All right, so I should be good to go. Now, this video is called "Woman Tells Cops to Hurry Up Before He Discovers Her Warrant." Okay, let's get right on into it. For the people that just came in, man, y'all hit the like button, subscription button, notification bell. Let's get it, man.
On November 26, 2022, an officer was on patrol when he observed a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Due to the vehicle traveling 42 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone.
Okay, so the vehicle is going 42 and a 25, so there's probable cause to stop this woman. We need to break it down, man, because I don't want people to come on here saying, oh, they only did it because she was a black girl. They only did it because she's a black woman.
Stop it. Get some help.
I said this on each one of the Black Lives Matter is not going to come save you on this one, black woman.
The officer initiated a traffic stop. The driver was identified as 22.
Aviator, I don't block people, okay? I do not do that. Trust me, I wouldn't be communicating with you. Come on now, man. It's my phone has issues right now, so just bear with me. I got you, my brother. I'm gonna chat with you on Facebook. I don't do that though. I don't block people. Unless I really have to.
The driver was identified as 22-year-old Shala Jordan.
Come on, stick to the topic, baby. Come on.
Can you put down this window? I always go to this side, just so I'm out of the road. But so the reason I'm stopping is just for speed, because West Ave is 25 and you're going about 42.
She stated her speedometer was broken and believed she was only going 5 miles per hour over the
You don't
speed
find
limit.
that suspicious?
That says you're going 25?
You don't find that suspicious?
I gotcha. Yeah, so, I mean, I just basically saw you moving what I thought was a high road. I gotcha. You have your license proof insurance on you? Alright, I gotcha. And then where are you coming from today? GSP. What's GS? I'm sorry. What's GSP?
GSP is George Street Park.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, yeah. Stressful night.
Yeah, I'm just trying
I understand. Do you have just proof insurance for the car? And then so I do smell some toxin coming from the car. Not super strong.
Okay, so let's observe what just happened here. The officer is being cordial. He's doing his job. He's being friendly. He's not being belligerent. He's not pressing her. He's not raising her voice. His voice, as a matter of fact. So far, I don't see a problem. I don't need nobody coming and attacking like, oh, black cops or white cops always doing this. I'm scared because you're a white cop. We ain't finna do that today.
Stop it.
We're not
Get
doing
some
that
help.
today.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm trying to stay up. I got 2 kids.
Yeah.
She just had in here. She just spilled it on my floor.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, so I mean, I'll let you work on the insurance.
Hold on. What the? You can tell the chick by her car. Look at all that goddamn stuff in her freaking.
And so.
What is all that stuff in your passenger seat, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I understand.
What the fuck is all that in your
Do
passenger
you have
seat?
just proof insurance for the car? And then so I do smell some toxin coming from the car. Not super strong. Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm trying to stay up. I got 2 kids.
Yeah.
She just had in here. She just spilled it on my floor.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, so I mean, I'll let you work on the insurance, and then I'll just do my side of things, and we'll get you home. Okay. Alrighty.
Recordings just got better.
Let's go. Come on.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce.
Upon providing dispatch with Shala's name, they advised she had a misdemeanor warrant through La Crosse County. She was also currently out on 2 bonds.
Eli from Jersey and CeeLo Myers in the building. What's happening, y'all?
Suspended. Black. Female. Wanted person.
52. I did my driver.
Uh-oh.
Can you
Wait,
stay in the car, please?
Can you hurry up?
I'm trying.
I'm trying to go home. I have a daughter at home.
I'm trying. I'll get you out of here. Okay.
Can you hurry up? I'm trying to get home. Hold on, what's going on? Okay, we good. Can you hurry up? I'm trying to get home. I have a daughter at home.
You don't find that suspicious?
So why you got a warrant then? You got a warrant for your arrest. See, I told y'all, man, modern women, black women, that is, they have become the new street niggas. Mr. Goodbread did an epic live the other day where he broke down a few things, and NBA Youngboy was in that live, and he said he knows somebody's not gangster because they mama not gangster.
You don't find that suspicious?
And what that told me is the behaviors that the children have derived from these mamas. Look at their behavior. You got a daughter to get home to where you can't get to her when you got a warrant out for your arrest and you're speeding with a broken speedometer. Like, I mean, think, bro, drive the speed limit if you know you got a damn warrant.
I'm trying.
Oh, man.
I'll get you out of here. Okay.
Eventually, Shala exited her vehicle and confronted the officer, telling him to speed up the process.
And look at the attitude of the modern black woman.
You don't find that suspicious?
No respect for authority. Gets out the car, yells like, hurry up, as if she's the one in charge here. Like she the one in control of the situation. You're in custody right now, and you are detained. So when you're detained as a citizen in the United States, you don't have rights. You're being investigated. As a modern woman, they don't understand that. I keep trying to tell y'all that, man. Look at her. She's dead out the car. Black man would have did this. Get on the ground right now. Get the fuck in the car. They would have had another cop on the side of the vehicle ready to shoot his ass. That mostly happens to black men because men understand that we're more threatful to each other. But caught a woman for decade upon decade, let them go on with an attitude that no one likes and incentivize the government to compensate that attitude through child support and through strong independent, movies and TV shows and motivating these women to be strong black queens. They think that they have authority. They don't know how to handle authority, which is what you're looking at right now. She think this is an authoritative role. Men have guns, they're police officers, and she's still gonna step her dumb ass out the car and think she gonna tell them what to do, even though she the one that got a goddamn warrant.
You don't find that suspicious?
She the one that got a warrant. God damn, yo.
I'll get you out of here, okay?
Eventually, Shala exited her vehicle and confronted the officer, telling him to speed up the process.
Okay. Shala, I'm trying to get your stuff done.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just trying to get your stuff done here.
Now you approaching the
so you getting out of the car is only making it longer.
You got a speeding ticket. Don't take 30 minutes for that. I've had them before.
It hasn't been.
God damn, like, so now you're approaching the fucking vehicle. These modern women get to do anything. You approaching the vehicle? Fam, police are trained if somebody does that, they're supposed to pull their gun out. But it's a modern black woman you're dealing with.
Hurry up. You got a speeding ticket. Don't take 30 minutes for that. I've had them before.
It hasn't been 30 minutes. I promise you that.
Bro, it's taken like 45 minutes for this right now.
Okay, you want to go sit back in the car for me?
No, bro. Like, literally hurry up, bro.
I'm trying.
I'm not doing shit. I went 5 over because of my fucking speedometer, bro. I can't afford to get that fixed. I'm a single mom of 2, bro. I don't got nothing else to do, bro.
Can you go sit in the car?
You're a single mom.
But
please hurry up, because I'm not trying to.
Fussing when I do your hair.
I don't want to be right here and stink.
No paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
It hasn't been 30 minutes. I promise you that.
Bro, it's taken like 45 minutes for this right now.
Okay, you want to go sit back in the car for me?
No, bro. Like, literally hurry up, bro.
I'm trying.
I'm not doing shit. I went 5 over because of my fucking speedometer, bro. I can't afford to get that fixed. I'm a single mom of 2, bro. I don't got nothing else to do, bro.
All right.
I'm a single mom of 2.
Please hurry up, because I'm not trying to do this right now.
I know.
I got an entire license. I got full coverage insurance, everything, bro. I'm not trying to play with you, dude. You trying to do too much. Can you follow me home up the street 1 block?
No, we have to stay here for now, okay?
No, you're doing too much, bro. We can go up the street 1 block.
You're doing too much. He's being not. That man could Hulkamania leg drop you right now. Motherfucker could put RKO you right now. You over here walking up on him with the camera and shit, talking about you need to do this and you need to do that when you in custody and you got a motherfucking warrant.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I'm gonna tell him, shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation. Get in my line. Girl, that's the whole spirit. Oh.
Sit your ass down somewhere. Get in order.
I got full coverage insurance, everything, bro. I'm not trying to play with you, dude. You trying to do too much. Can you follow me home up the street 1 block?
No.
We have to stay here for now, okay?
No, you're doing too much, bro. We can go up the street 1 block. I have my daughter with my mom right now.
I know, okay.
I tried to drop
Oh,
off my
so hold on, wait.
friend.
You trying to get back to your daughter because you got your daughter with your mom? What the hell were you? What? God, we need to know what she's been doing. You first you say you got to get back home to your daughter. All right, cool. Why are you not with your daughter? Don't know. I don't think you was at work. KDS says Victim Olympics has arrived. Oh yeah, she in first place right now. She Usain Bolt right now when it comes to the Victim Olympics right now. You heard me?
The truth?
Oh yeah.
It's big, baby.
He also says, I would never deal with a woman who disrespects authority. She will definitely disrespect her man. Absolutely. And it's about understanding order and male authority. The Bible even speaks of obeying the law of the land. Who else but a man is going to teach you that? Because we got wisdom and we have logic. We understand that it's going to put us in jeopardy if we think we just big and bad and we're above the quote law. Okay. Zilla and the motherfucking building, agents of chaos. They make everything worse. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going.
You trying to do too much? Can you follow me home up the street 1 block?
No, we got to
Stop
stay
it.
here for now, okay?
No, you're doing too much, bro. We can go up the street 1 block. I have my daughter with my mom right now.
I know, okay.
I tried to drop off my friend, her drunk ass, bro.
I got you. Can you go sit in the car for me? And I will try to get you stuff done.
What else? Because my fucking license ain't expired nothing, bro. What's up?
Okay, so you're drunk. She's drunk, guys. She dead ass drunk, and she just said she had to drop off her drunk friend. So I'm going to just say it, man. I'm gonna say it. Instead of being home with your daughter, you would rather drop your daughter off to your mother's house so you can pick up your friend, so both of y'all can go get drunk. Now you got to drop your drunk daughter off, and because you were speeding and you jeopardize all this because you got a warrant and everything, and now you're gonna play victim. Now you the victim.
Stop it. Get some help.
And let me guess, you when your daughter's trying to figure out where mommy's at, and you said you had another child, so I don't know where that other child is at. Probably with the baby daddy, probably has another father, probably ain't got, who knows. When where's mommy or what's going on with mommy, you're going to play victim with them too, and you're going to make it seem like mommy's going through so much, and mommy's going through this, and mommy's going through that.
I'm in danger.
While you out here making the worst decisions of your life while neglecting your children. But fathers are deadbeats, right? Fathers are deadbeats,
You don't
right?
find that suspicious?
Huh?
You don't find that suspicious?
The daddy is a deadbeat when he don't got the child and he want to be able to mitigate the bullshit and raise that child, but the mom ain't the deadbeat when she do got the child, but she pushing the child to grandmama, to auntie, to this, so she can go get drunk and she got warrants out, but she not no deadbeat. She a strong black. Y'all know where I'm going with that one. Y'all, I'm gonna stop talking because y'all know exactly where I'm going with that one.
I know, okay.
I tried to drop off my friend, her drunk ass, bro.
I got you.
It's not
Can you
your
go sit in
bro.
the car for me, and I will try to get you stuff done.
What else? Because my fucking license ain't expired nothing, bro. What's up?
Okay,
Thanks,
go sit in the car.
What's up? What's up?
Go sit in the car.
No, what's up?
Go to jail if you don't.
For jail for
Go to
what,
jail.
bro? I'm asking what's
Yes.
going on because
You
he's
about to
taking
find
too
out.
long. He's taking
You was about
30
to
years.
find out.
Sit in the car, you gotta get a disorderly.
For what, though? That's what I'm saying, though. He's taking too long for no fucking reason. I don't even want to.
Bloody fuck you, bloody! Fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch!
Yeah, she's out of the car yelling and stuff, but
Yep.
she's not gonna be too happy. So you what's in the car? Just her.
Guys, be sure to be hitting that like button, guys. Be sure to be hitting that freaking like button as you come on in. And remember, keep this in mind. This is to display the behavior of the black woman and the fact that it is out of control. Don't come in here talking about, oh, I see a white police officer, I see a black queen goddess. Automatically, it's Black Lives Matter and it's racism. Let's not do that. We got to understand order at a point. And at this point, if we don't understand order, then we in trouble. As a matter of fact, we are in trouble because we don't understand motherfucking order today.
Bloody fuck you, bloody fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch.
Yeah, she's just out of the car yelling and stuff, but she's not gonna be too happy.
So you want to in the car or just her?
Just her. All right. So, Shala, you have a warrant, okay?
For what? I'm on bond. Yes, I know that.
Yeah,
I have court.
Okay, so you knew that you knew all that, but you put yourself.
You don't find that suspicious?
God damn it!
You don't find that suspicious?
This is why we gotta stop putting penis and I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do with a pee, but stop putting semen in these women, dog.
Stop it.
Stop
Get some
it.
help.
She gonna take your seed and do this. Give it to her mom, not you. Give the seed to her mom so she can go drink with her friends while she got a warrant, while she know she a felon, and she finds that more important than sitting at the house and making sure her daughter has a parent in the household. So this is to say that you alienate the father while alienating your goddamn
You don't
self.
find that suspicious?
Come on, ladies. You guys are taking L after L after L. God damn, man.
All right. So, Shala, you have a warrant, okay?
For what? I'm on bond. Yes, I know that.
Yeah,
I have
but
court.
you have a local 99.
A local 99? What is that?
It's a local warrant. I apologize.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
You don't know what that is?
No, can you tell me what that is?
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Log into okay, let's talk. I'm gonna tell you right now. That local warrant means you didn't show up to court because you knew you had some shit going on. You decided to drop your daughter off, pick your friend up, show up to a party, but you didn't show up to court. In Florida, they call it a bench warrant. I don't know what they call it everywhere else, but if you have to go to court and you fail to go to court, then they have to summon you with a warrant. So you get arrested so that you can automatically see the judge the next morning, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. But hey, let these strong and independent black queens, free hot girl summer type of females, let them tell it. Let these welfare babies tell it. They know what they're doing. They're strong. Men are mad because they're making their own decisions and they're able to do what they want to do. But look what they're doing. They don't even understand the law. And you could tell these are some of the first times these women had to encounter actual real repercussions, because look at how delicate the situation gets dealt with. Even with the cop, they calm, collective. She walked up on the car. They didn't ask her, do she have any weapons or anything like that? She's clearly intoxicated. She dropped her drunk friend off and they still get coddled.
Okay.
For what? I'm on bond. Yes, I know that.
Yeah,
I have court.
You have a local 99.
Okay.
A local 99? What is that?
Come on, get.
I don't know what that is.
My God.
No, can you tell me what that is? Absolutely not. Mom, can you come get me? Because they're trying to take me to jail for nothing. You guys slammed me on my face, and yes, I tweaked out because they slammed me on my face downtown.
Your mama not finna come save you. You was a grown woman. You did what you got a baby. You were grown. Your mama is not finna come save you. Mama, can you come? Y'all heard her? She say, Ma, can you come get me? Like she was a 13-year-old little girl that just stole some candy out the store or something like that.
Not. Mom, can you come get me? Because they're trying to take me to jail for nothing. You guys slammed me on my face, and yes, I tweaked out because they slammed me on my face downtown on Oktoberfest when somebody else was fighting. Somebody else.
Shallow, so it sounds like your warrants are just for failure to appear. Okay.
I don't know what they didn't tell me to appear to anything.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hold on, guys. We're gonna skip past. We're gonna see what's going on, guys. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't see no officer slam her on her shit. So she's probably speaking on the situation that she got a warrant for right now. They slammed you on your shit because of your behavior right now. You didn't learn? You didn't learn? You got slammed on your shit. You got a court summons. You got a warrant for your arrest because you ain't show up, and you decided to show back up to a party. Oh yeah, this is God's work, man. This is God's work, man. You didn't learn your lesson.
Because they slammed me on my face downtown on Oktoberfest when somebody else was fighting. Somebody else.
Shallow, so it sounds like your warrants are just for failure to appear. Okay.
I don't know what they didn't tell me to appear to anything.
I'm at bitch.
No.
That street.
No. Mom, what the f you mean, Shayla?
Her mama can't even control her. What you talking about? What the hell you mean? See, her mama trying to tell her to relax, and she still can't settle down.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Mama, I blame you. You spoiled your daughter. Let her do what the fuck she want. Probably ain't got no damn father in her life, father figures in her life, and she thinks she can act like this with male nature. Why? Because mama took care of her, and she's grown and strong and independent now. But ladies, you've never submitted or was under the direct leadership of a man. So that's why soon as this happens, you shocked and surprised. You don't know how to act.
God damn. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
Girl ain't even listening to her own damn mom. Your mama telling you to right. Shut your ass up. Go to jail and figure this out.
Anything.
Your man would, if you had a man, he would have told you that. Guarantee she ain't got no man.
Can you just step out of the car?
No. No. Mom, what the f you mean, Shayla? No, come get me now.
All right. Can you please step out of the car for us?
Hey,
stop.
Don't do that.
Oh my God. Yo.
52 vehicle just took off. Not pursuing.
Hold on, bro. What? Like I told y'all, man. Like I told y'all, modern black women are the new street niggas. Modern black women raise street niggas in the form of young women.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Shout out to Eric in the building. Appreciate you for joining the Dean's office. He says, why is Sin, or in case people don't know, Cynthia G not speaking on this? They scared to speak on black women detriment, because the minute she starts speaking on it, she's going to have to keep speaking on the detriment, and it's going to outweigh the bull crap that she speaks on when it comes to black men.
You don't find that suspicious?
That's why she ain't going to talk on it. That's why she ain't finna speak on it. Okay. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all hit that damn like button. Let's see what happens again, y'all. Let's see her skirt off again. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Can you just step out of the car?
No. What they didn't tell me to appear to anything.
Okay. Can you just step out of the car?
No. No.
God damn.
Mom, what the f you mean, Shayla? No, come get me now.
All right. Can you please step out of the car for us?
Hey,
stop.
Don't do that.
Y'all motherfucking cops gonna learn dealing with these modern women and allowing them to coddle up with you. Y'all gonna learn, boy. Y'all gonna learn. If y'all would have subdued her from the jump and stopped with all that, allowing her to walk up on the car and do what the hell she want to do, if y'all would have disallowed that, then you would have been good to go. You would have been good to go. But y'all was calling her, y'all was speaking soft, calm, and collective. Y'all not realizing these some monsters y'all dealing with. Y'all dealing with some monsters here. You hear me?
Can you please step out of the car for us?
Hey,
stop.
Don't do that.
52 vehicle just took off, not pursuing.
Oh my God, dog. And it's like, we
10-4,
know
I
where
still have
you
her
at.
ID,
We got
so
your
10-4,
information.
whatever her return says. 10-4, whatever her return says.
After scanning the area for Shala's vehicle, it was located running with no one inside.
Wow. God damn, dog.
Sorry, I see.
Did she hit you? She just jumped up on the curb.
No, my other half right here just woke me up from sleeping and said that somebody just hit my truck. And I'm like, excuse me? And it's just literally just a little scratch. I don't give a shit. She's like, somebody, she said that it was hard hit.
My God, man.
Yeah, it sounded a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, I mean, she had to have smacked the curb here.
I just came out here because I seen that.
That's her friend there. She's going in to talk to her, so we'll see. If she don't come out, I'll just write up a warrant. Hey, Sarah, just Carol. So she's at her house.
So now you got a warrant for your arrest, not off of a bench warrant, because it changed from a bench warrant where you just had to, like, her dumbass, all she had to do was just go to court. Now she got an actual warrant for her arrest. Now she's an actual criminal now. She committed a couple crimes. Now, they probably can't prove that she was drunk because she done fleed and everything. They smelled it, but they ain't breathalyzed her, etc., etc. And the mama, though, I'm telling you, bro, where do you think these young hell of a sons get their behavior from, huh? Where do you think they get this behavior
Your
from?
mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
And the fact that they're undisciplined, what they don't do is trickle down good energy or information or teachings to the children that they are raising. So after whatever she goes through, when she sees her daughter, she ain't gonna teach her daughter not to do what the fuck she doing at all. She gonna raise her just like a hell of a mom. If my daughter was yelling, I would have hung up on her. Man, take her to jail, man. Take her to jail. This is how you be taking her to jail. I'm not dealing with this. I ain't got no kids though, so I ain't gonna speak on that. I ain't gonna speak on that.
I mean, she had to have smacked the curb here.
I just came out here because I seen that.
That's her friend there. She's going in to talk to her, so we'll see. If she don't come out, I'll just write up a warrant.
Get that warrant,
Hey, Sarah,
man.
just Carol. So she's at her house. Her friend is going in to speak to her. I mean, she's took off on the stop, about hit a car across the street. I was smelling alcohol on her. She has a no drink and a no bar. She told me she was at George Street Pub.
Did you tell her that she had the warrant, or?
Yeah, I told her. That's what I mean. She was up.
Yes,
she
he
was like
did.
getting out of the car when I was doing her
And she
paperwork
knew it too. When he told her, he was like, yeah, I have a court summons and shit like that. I'm on bail and all that shit. You had to go to court, dumbass, but you was too busy drinking, smoking, and not worrying about it. Okay. Seventh sign gone says at some point men have to use their force. It's getting to the point you gotta fight because they're gonna fight. I would say that, but only like if you know, within your legal rights to do so. Because we in this Me Too culture where men use their force to defend themselves, not punching the girl, not doing anything, just fuck around, just push the girl off of him, and then that's when she like, yes, I'm calling the police. So sometimes, like I said, when it's within your legal boundaries, then yeah, I would say so. Bro Fest in the building. Shout out to the people anyway. Seven sign gons. Appreciate you for joining the dean's office. Professor says doing everything by the book never helps. Eric says if that was Pookie, bullets would have been flying then. You gonna get it. I'm gonna give you this because you just called a fact out.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Did we just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What did it say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Goddamn fact. Pookie would have been shot dead right now. You think they wouldn't have let loose on his car? Come on now. Big Head Yellow Bone says Eli from Jersey. KDH says that strike is through. Okay, let's continue. Last but not least, Eric also says 52% of black men are childless and single, but the sisters would rather have Pookie and Ray Ray's kids. Absolutely 100% correct. 52% of black men are childless, unmarried, etc., etc. And there's a percentage that's in the middle class. So we have a majority of black men who are suitable, quote unquote, good black men for these black women. Now, if you account gays and all that shit, then that's a debate. But these women are not looking at even 40% of us. They're looking at 20% of men. I'll give them 25, and I'm just being nice. I'm just being nice when I say that.
No bar. She told me she was at George Street Pub.
Did you tell her that she had the warrant, or?
Yeah, I told her. That's what I mean. She was like getting out of the car when I was doing her paperwork, and
For show 7, God for show.
oh boy, I think she was hitting stuff on the way over here too. So, oh yeah,
More charges.
Yep.
Police spoke with her mother outside as Shala refused
You're
to
gonna
exit.
flee in the vehicle, and then you're gonna flee in the vehicle, and then you're gonna flee from the vehicle.
You don't find that suspicious?
Like,
you don't find that suspicious?
You're gonna do that. Like, when they find the car, they not gonna know who did the fucking shit. God damn. God damn. Modern woman for you.
Oh yeah, yep.
Police spoke with her mother outside as Shala refused to exit the residence. It appeared she had also struck a parked car that belonged to her mother.
Okay.
Hey there.
Oh, so
That's
you
your car there?
damn. So you done
Okay.
took your mama
Yeah,
car.
there's-
And God damn, bro.
God damn.
Oh my God. Like, modern woman, do y'all not see how detrimental this whole cycle looks? You got a single mom who lets her daughter go. Okay, now we done bust the story open.
It's big, baby.
I'm gonna give it to y'all raw. Single mom had a child, strong and independent. Her child had a child. The child lives with both the mama and the grandmama. That's why the child was able to blah, 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 whatever. Remember, hence what she said earlier. I have to go home to my child. I got to go home to my child. So her home is with her mama. And she used her mama car to go get drunk with friends, knowing she got a fucking warrant, knowing that she done got in trouble, etc., etc. Mom don't probably know that, but look what mama allowed her to do.
You don't find that suspicious?
Look what mama allowed her to do. I'm gonna watch your daughter while you take my car and go do what you do in the streets. Look at what modern women allow their daughters to do. And then they wonder why we have generational curses, spreading through the black community like the coronavirus. Oh yeah, we just busted open just now. And then she's in the house, guys. The girl is in the house, and mom is still trying to protect her. Mom walks outside. Mom says, "That's my car." Mom's trying to talk to the police. Daughter, go to jail.
Oh yeah, yep.
Police spoke with her mother outside as Shala refused to exit the residence. It appeared she had also struck a parked car that belonged to her mother.
Hey there.
That's my car.
That's your car there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's some damage on the side of it over there.
That's okay.
Well, we'll still do like a accident report just so you can give that information to your insurance company. Yeah.
Okay. So she's. Oh my God. God damn. So I was wrong as far as the car. She done hit her mama car. What? Yo, this story is getting crazy. This shit is getting goddamn
You don't
suspicious,
find that
man.
suspicious?
This shit is getting I need to light my joint, man. I need to light my motherfucking joint, guys. Hit the fucking like button, y'all. Hit that goddamn like button. Cause this story get guys, when I do my breakdowns, most of the time I don't watch the video in full because I want that real reaction. I want y'all to get that. I want to sit down with y'all. This shit is crazy. She done hit her mama car and everything. Oh yeah, she was drunk. She was drunk.
Hey there.
Chat, what y'all think, man? Y'all
That's your
what
car
y'all
there?
think, chat?
Okay. Yeah, there's some damage on the side of it over there. Well, we'll still do like a accident report just so you can give that information to your insurance company. Yeah.
What up, world class?
I was trying to keep her calm and stay calm.
Yeah, I know. I heard you. I heard you. You aren't.
I mean, even if she just talks me through like a door so I can get her statement of how this happened, that way I don't have to cite her for hitting and run.
I mean, she has a warrant.
How much is the warrant?
It's a misdemeanor warrant. I don't know what the bond is.
Ma'am. A warrant don't cost. When you get a warrant, you go to jail. You see, look, her mama don't even know what's going on. Her mama don't even know what's going on. God, shit. I can't make it up. I can't make it up.
Get her statement of how this happened, that way I don't have to cite her for hitting and run.
I mean, she has a warrant.
How much is the warrant?
It's a misdemeanor warrant. I don't know what the bond is. 52. What's the bond on Shell's warrant? The bond is $750 for that warrant. Also, I understand she was scared. She's got a lot going on, but she can't take off from a stop like that either. So
she knows that too.
She's making it worse for herself.
Yeah.
She just
the moment we don't take care of it.
Her mother went inside and eventually convinced her to come out.
I'm not coming out the door. You ain't got no work. You can arrest me down the stairs because you're not going to do it in front of my child.
All right.
Excuse me.
You see what now you're moral. Now you fucking
You
moral.
don't find that suspicious?
Now you just a moral bitch. You're not going to arrest me in front of my child. What about your behavior? Ma'am, you brought this to yourself. I said it earlier. Didn't I say it? Go in the house, go to your child. You know you're about to get arrested. You know you done put yourself in a certain situation. So now you got to train your child and you got to talk to your child like, oh, mama finna go away for like 3 days. I have a job, this and that. You feel me? You're not going to do this in front of my child. Ma'am, you brought all of this on your fucking
Your
self.
mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
I'm a bitch from the streets.
Bloody fuck you, bloody. Fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch.
And then you put your mama through this shit. She got to go outside first. Take your ass outside. You damn sure went to the club, picked your friend up, got drunk, and your mama was watching that child. So you can take your ass downstairs by yourself and handle your business like a grown-ass woman. Go to jail, deal with that court shit, and your child didn't have to see that if you just left your mama up there with your motherfucking child instead of not going outside to deal with your own fucking problem.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because you could have did that, but you chose to do this dramatic crap that black women do. You're not going to do this in front of my child. So take your ass outside. Kids ain't even have to know the police was outside if you went. Same way you went to the club, you could have told your mama you just going outside. You'll be back. Fuck out of here.
Convinced her to come out.
I'm on one today, guys. I'm on one.
You ain't got no work. You can arrest me down the stairs because you're not going to do it in front of my child.
All right.
Excuse me. Go down there.
You coming down?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's not my fault. You slammed me on my face for another
All
fight.
right, man. You still drunk?
You don't.
No. Put your hands on
I'm
your
going
back.
in the car.
Man,
Let's
you
go.
not in control.
No, we don't have
Yo,
to stop. Go
Yes,
to
you
the
do.
car. Go to the car. The
relax
kid is
for me.
watching. My child is
stop
watching.
it. Stop weaponizing the children. I got a new chart coming very soon, guys. Modern women weaponize their children. Your bad behavior is what's going on. Put your hands behind your back and get in custody. What are you talking about doing this in front of my child? You did this in front of your child. You're doing this in front of your child, ma'am.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, man.
You don't. No.
Put your hands on
I'm
your
going
back.
in the car. Let's go.
Stop.
No, we don't have to stop. Go
Yes,
to
you
the
do.
car. Go to the car.
Relax.
So you can run again? So you can run again, bitch? Take your ass in the
No,
car.
we don't have to stop. Go
Yes,
to
you
the
do.
car. Go to the car because your
relax
kid
for
is
me.
watching. My child is watching.
Your kid
Please,
is
I don't
upstairs.
care what that. No, I don't care what that bitch is saying. Please go towards the car. Please. I'm not doing that. Please go
Shayla,
towards the car.
Just put your
I'm
hands
not
on your
having
back.
my child watch.
She's not.
Go
she's not
towards.
looking at
I'm
you.
not.
Stop.
Not.
Okay.
I don't want to be next to my house. Please go to my
Shayla,
car.
put your hands on
Go
your
to
back.
my. No.
Put your hands on your back.
No. If you're
Here,
not
come.
going to
Stop.
Paper, no phone, no texting,
If you're
no
not going
writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch
Please go
from
to
the
my
streets.
car.
Put your hands on
Go
your
to
back.
my. No.
Put your hands on your back.
No. If you're
Here,
not
come.
going to.
Stop.
I don't care. I don't give a. If you're not going to do what I say, there's some. I didn't do.
Stop.
You already slammed me on my face. You
Okay,
realize white people. I hate
relax.
white people.
Okay.
I hate
What?
white people. I hate you.
Cool about
I hate
this.
you. I don't care. You're not cool. You're not cool. You're weird. You're
What,
white.
what did she do?
And you're white. And you think you have power. You $18 hour ass.
What? Oh my God. So we got shame, insult, guilt need to be right, and we got racism. We got shame, insult, guilt need to be right, and we got
You don't
racism.
find that suspicious?
So now it's because racism. Now it's because he's a white officer, and this is I blame you, pandering niggas that let these yoni goddesses run Black Lives Matter, run this whole black community, and play victim, because now they get to do that every time they see a white skin in a police uniform. She was, bro. They even let her flee. The motherfucker shut her damn door when she ran away. And if you think I'm lying, catch the playback. The nigga shut her, the white boy shut her damn door as she was running away. And they say, and he said in the dispatch, he's not pursuing. All that happened, and oh, it's a white officer. Now this is a racism thing. You tried to play the victim card with your daughter, that didn't work. Now you're gonna play another victim card talking about his racism. Let's see if she play another victim card, guys.
I don't care. I don't give a. If you're not going to do what I say, there's some. I didn't do. You already slammed me on my face. You realize white people. I hate white people. I hate white people. I hate you. I hate you. I don't care. You're not cool. You're not cool. You're weird. You're white. And you're white. And you think you have power. You $18 hour ass.
Stop it.
Weird ass bitch. You have no power. You have no power. That's why I'm already suing this entire police officer.
Yo.
I'm suing all of you. I'll spit in your face.
God,
Hurry
damn,
up!
yo.
Hurry up!
All right,
You
let's
already have me.
go.
Hurry up! Hurry up! You
Yo,
already have
stop,
me.
man.
We have to lock your handcuffs.
You already locked them.
No.
Hurry up! Hurry
Take this
up!
one.
Hurry up, bro. No, because I have kids. You don't. You don't. I can look in your eyes and you don't. You don't got shit going on for yourself.
Weaponizing the children. I have kids, you don't. So men, we don't give them the children. Men are not capable of having children. Stop weaponizing your damn children. Okay? Stop it.
Bloody fuck you, bloody fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch.
You better stop it. Stephen T in the bill. Let me start right here. Seventh sign says she ignoring her actions. You affecting your child more than them. Absolutely correct. While your daughter is looking in the window crying like, mommy, no, mommy, no. But guess what she gonna do, Seventh? She gonna come back home and say, you see what mommy had to go through? You see, those guys are bad guys. And she gonna teach them Black Lives Matter. She gonna teach them about how men are this and that. Or she's just gonna do everything outside of holding herself goddamn accountable. That's what she gonna do. Stephen T says she told the cops, you're going to arrest you. She told the cops, you're going to arrest me when you get to the car, or arrest me when you get to the car. Oh yeah, she knew it was going on. Eli from Georgia said she body slammed everybody, or she body slammed already. Oh yeah, she is. Aviated. She's racist. I mean, that was a racist remark that she just said. You're white. That's it. So he's arresting her because she's white. No, you have a warrant. This ain't even no. You have a warrant, man. Cut it. She told the cop, "You know you're going to arrest me when we get to the car." You had to say it again. Yeah, I feel you on that. I wonder what they gonna say when it's RoboCop 7th says that's a deeper conversation. Yes, sir. What you gonna say is racism when a machine arrests your dumbass? Would you prefer that? Black Lives Matter? Their mom raised them to be racist, and it goes through generations. Aviated says. Let's get to another one. Let's get to it. Okay, we good. We good. Let's continue the video, guys. We ain't done. We ain't done.
Bro. No, because you don't. You don't. I can look in your eyes and you don't. You don't got shit going on for yourself. Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
He's a bum. I mean, he's a dusty, right?
You're not. You guys get bullied in high
He's
school.
weird.
Be a police officer. Y'all ain't doing shit for nothing. Nobody. Nothing. Well, Cross, you think you're doing something for somebody?
In front of your mama and your
You're not
children.
doing anything for nobody.
In front of the mother and the children and black women. What are you going to say about this behavior? Most of you act like this in the community. What are you going to say about this behavior? Are you going to speak on it? Okay.
Nothing. Well, Cross, you think you're doing something for somebody? You're not doing anything for nobody. A little 18-year-old he's still dead, and motherfuckers blame black people.
Stephen Teague, what's going on, boy?
No, dumbass, take me in the car so I can go get bailed out. Come on. I have leggings on. I have leggings on. You don't see strength, dumbass.
Calm down.
Be real.
Calm down.
Be f***ing for real. Be f***ing for real.
I'm tired of her.
We've
I'm tired of her.
Wait, stop this video.
No,
because I've got
we're going to stop.
in
We
your
got a
hair.
ride to do.
If you are
Tighten
tired
up.
of losing.
Back up. Back up.
Be real.
Calm down.
Be f***ing for real. Be f***ing for real, though.
We've been more than cool with you, okay?
I don't give a f***. I'm not your people, bro. Come on. Hurry up.
It has nothing to do with that.
I don't give a f***. It don't got shit to do with that. You and your people. I don't like your kind. Real shit. So hurry up. That's all you guys ever do. You don't give a f*** about nobody. You ain't never get. I'm trying to help you, Shanley. You ain't never tried to help me.
You don't care about your fucking daughter. That's my issue as a black man. You don't care about your damn daughter, and you don't care about your damn, your resources, your mother. You live. Oh, hurry up so I can get bonded out. Entitlement at its best. Your mama finna bond you out, and she gonna have your back through the whole way. But what did she raise? What did she raise? Your mother raised this. What did she raise? Hold on. No, I'm gonna give her this one. Let me give her the whole one. This is what your mama
No
raised.
paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get.
Nobody telling her what to say.
I'm trying to help you, Shanley. You ain't never tried to help me. Hurry up. Close the door. Close the door. I don't need no fucking nothing. I don't need no safety.
Ma'am, you're
I
not
don't
in
need
control.
no safety, ho. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. What the f is y'all mediating for? Hurry up.
Man, oh boy, I would. You're not in control. Let me stop talking, bro. She thinks she in control. God, she thinks she the one that control the situation. Modern women behavior, black women behavior is out of control. She tried to rush police with a warrant. Now she got a double warrant because she didn't want to get pursued for that bench warrant. Now she has a warrant out for her arrest for fleeing. When you commit a crime and the police know who you are, you got a warrant. I wouldn't be surprised if they make her pay for both warrants, guys. They're gonna make her go to court. She gonna pay that $750 for that first warrant or whatever. Or if it's 10%, then it's gonna be like $75, that's typical. But she gonna stay in jail because she still got to deal with fleeing and eluding. She's still being investigated. She gonna stay in jail for some time. Get your ass out of here, man.
Her mediating for. Hurry up! Hold up the lives, dumbass! I got a job. I got shit to do, stupid ass. You're literally taking unnecessary ass time. Well, it's cool. I'm gonna grab myself up out of this.
Yo.
Can you hurry up? I got bail money. So I'm ready to go. This is unnecessary ass. You got me arrested for some
Baby girl, this ain't no date. It ain't no you ready to go. This ain't no date. God. Oh my motherfucking God.
Bloody fuck you, bloody! Fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch!
Moment of silence for this situation here, man. I didn't expect this guy. I didn't even see all the video. I just knew this was a breakdown. What the fuck is we watching right now?
You're literally taking unnecessary ass time. Well, it's cool. I'm gonna grab myself up out of this. Can you hurry up? Because I got bail money.
Still trying to run.
I'm ready to go. This is unnecessary ass. You got me arrested for some other ass fight, bro. This is pissing me off. I hate white people because they always profiling them out of me. I've been here like y'all see another black.
So you hate white people because you hate white people because you went to jail or you had some shit going on another situation, and it happened to be white cops to pick you up off of a warrant or pull you over because you was going over the speed limit. You tried to lie and say that the speedometer didn't work, whatever. That's what I believe. And now all of a sudden this is a race thing.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Necessary ass. You got me arrested for some other ass fight, bro. This is pissing me off. I hate white people because they always profiling them out of me. I've been here my entire life. Y'all see another black person do some. She's black. She's dangerous. She's black. She's ignorant. She's dangerous. That's right,
ma'am. No, ain't no. Come on, you come on, dog. Yeah, family. I'm trying my best to stop it. Get some help and not pause the video, but she keeps saying bull crap. The girl got a warrant. The girl is definitely was drunk. The girl fled and elude, and now she's going to try to equate it to somebody profiling her as a black queen goddess. Oh, black women have to go through this. Black women have to go through that. Look at the thumbnail. I did not do anything. It's because I'm a black queen. That's why I named it that, y'all. Black woman behavior is out of control. And y'all know I got to pull the fucking chart out for this one. Ain't no way she don't get the chart. Ain't no way she don't get the chart. Let's go. All right, so toxic traits that modern black women contain. Number one, masculine, aggressive. Hey, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know. And chat, by the way, feel free to look at the chart and let me know which one she contained, 1 through 8. Put it in the chat. Pick which one. I'm about to tell y'all right now. So number one, she fits wonderful. Number two, combative, argumentative, fits it even more. Number three, jealous, envy. I'm gonna skip past that because you know what I'm saying. That's touchy. Number four, money hungry. I'm gonna skip past that because that's touchy as well. That's a different live. Number five, bad mothers, too much single mothers. 100% correct. I think she fits that beautifully. I think she fits the bad mothers and too many single mothers very beautifully because she would rather have a child and live up under her mama than to be up under a man's guidance.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth?
That's what she would prefer to do. That's why she left her daughter at the crib so she can go do dumb shit. Look what she's doing, guys. So number 5 is probably what she fits very well. I think she fits that better than anything on this list, even though I ain't even done yet. Number 6, no accountability and is always correct. We know she fit that because she displayed it perfectly when we just seen it. Number 7, non-submissive, strong and independent. She's non-submissive. Of course, we can see that. She don't even submit to her mother. Her mama told her to chill, calm down, relax. You think if she don't submit to her mama, that she gonna submit to you as a man?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Come on, man, stop it. Strong, independent, she got that. Unnatural, wig, diva. You know what? She looked like she had natural hair. So I ain't gonna give her 8. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give her 8. No, but she did deserve the list, guys. She deserved the list. She looked like she got natural hair. We ain't gonna give her that.
I'm like, y'all see another black person do some. She's black. She's dangerous. She's black. She's ignorant. She's dangerous. That's her right there. She's dangerous. Ain't that how you feel, Mr. Officer? Ain't that how you feel?
No, it is not.
Yes, it is how you feel. It is how you feel. Y'all slammed me on my face because somebody else was fighting, right? That's
That
why I
wasn't
have a
them.
warrant, right? Because you guys slammed
That
me on
wasn't them that did it. That was the other officers that when you were at another party and then when you were with your friends and something happened, you happened to be a part of it. I know, and I call Cap, you probably was talking your shit because you are a toxic woman. So the fight that was occurring with your friend, I'm pretty sure you was talking shit. You were doing things that showed them you were incorporated with that. So they slammed you on your face because you were belligerent. I don't put nothing past it. But besides that point, those were not the cops that did that. They just came behind you because you were speeding, and because you have a warrant, you didn't go to court for that situation. They're arresting you. They're not the same cops that did that. Ma'am.
Stop it. Get some help.
And this is why I say male guidance is very much so needed in the motherfucking community. CeeLo Mine says number 5. Like I told you, man, that fits her very well. Number 5 fits this bitch very perfect. Bad mother, too much single mother. That's my favorite one for her. Not to say I like it, but what I'm saying is that's the main one that I see in her. Because if she had all that without number 5, then I would have a little bit more hope. But she actually got children. So imagine what she gonna create. B Turner puts number 1. Okay. She a pro-black type. I promise you. No, you only got to say it best. B Turner says this is the type of female who will blame the next simp for everything her baby daddy did to her.
The truth hits big, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. KDH, she is a ticking time bomb. TikTok, ticking time bomb. The bomb already went off. KDH, the bomb already went off. This is the aftermath. It's over with for this fucking bitch, man. It's over with for her. No respect for male authority, no respect for even her mom, no respect for the fact that she's your order. You live with your mama. Your mama watching your daughter.
else was fighting, right? That's why I have a warrant, right? Because you guys slammed me on my face because somebody else was fighting, right?
Stop
Yeah,
it.
right? Y'all don't
Get
give
some
a
help.
fuck about us. You ain't never gave a fuck about us. You ain't never gave a fuck about us, especially you. I'm a nigger to you. I'm a fucking nigger.
What?
You come on so I can give a fuck about me.
When I pulled you over, okay, I was very calm with you.
I understand that, but I'm scared of police officers because of what they did to me.
Okay, and I'm sorry for what happened to you. So you have some citations coming as well.
That's not a reason for you to sit there and play victim, but we've seen that.
I pulled you over, okay, I was very calm with you.
I understand that, but I'm scared of police officers because of what they did to me.
Okay, and I'm sorry for what happened to you. So
Victim
you have
Olympics.
some citations coming as well for driving while suspended, the speed.
I'm not suspended. Why is it saying that?
Because you are suspended.
I keep saying them. Why do they keep doing?
Here we go. Here we go.
I keep fixing that.
I'm in danger.
Leave me over, bro. I've been paying this for 4 years, man. Oh my God. Everything I do is wrong. Everything.
So
I'm not a drug addict.
I'm just gonna
I'm not a
explain
crackhead.
the citation for unreasonable and imprudent speed. The cost is $136.
I was going
60 cents.
5 over the speed limit, if anything, because of my speedometer is off.
Okay, but when you took off from the stop,
From a stop. You guys said that.
Bloody fuck bitch.
She still sound drunk, guys. I think she's still drunk.
Over this with anything because of my speedometer is off.
okay, but when you took off from the stop,
From a stop. You guys said that shit from when I left my house. You said that I sped off from my own house and that I was a drug dealer. And then you said that I robbed somebody
you
from
have
down the
a
street.
citation for operating while suspended.
I don't give a don't read me that. Blah, 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 blah. I don't hear shit. I don't hear shit. Because you're a liar, bro.
You have
You're
no
a
citation
liar.
for
You're a
speeding.
liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. I don't hear shit. Oh, my kids. I don't hear.
Bro, what they y'all black women like y'all don't really that this makes y'all look dumb, man. This shit makes y'all look dumb. It validates what's going on. And like I said, in 2023, man, I said it. 2023 is black women and modern women, and I'm gonna say it like that, are going to expose themselves fully. I'm a black person, right? And quote unquote, guys, don't come for me. I'm quote unquote black, and I understand what goes in the black community. That's why I can speak on it the way I speak on it. And I see that modern women are going to destroy each other and themselves in 2023. It's going to happen. We're looking at it in front of our faces. The thing is this: they play an important role in society, which is to bring children and legacy in this world. So they know that they use that's what their tool is, which comes in the form of their vagina and their promiscuity and their attraction to men or ability to attract men. So they're utilizing that while being this way. This woman has 2 children. So we can speak on her behavior. But think about these children that she got. Huh? Think about the children that she got and how that's going to impact them. We have to literally, disassociate ourselves with these types of women when it comes to putting our semen in them. Now, don't get it twisted, man. I get you. I'm with y'all. Things happen. Things do happen. Women lie, men lie. Things do happen. But what I do want y'all to understand is the MGTOW that I talk about and the opposition of marriage and relationships and devoting yourself to women that I speak on has nothing to do with being a simp or a lame, but it has everything to do with code and moral code. So when you do have a moral code, you mitigate meeting these types of women. You mitigate fucking with these types of women. I know you horny. We know that. Men are naturally horny. This is in our innate nature. I know you do that part. That's why what I'm saying is we have to learn how to contain that. MGTOW is about that as well. People think MGTOW is just going their own way from women. No, Go your own way from your promiscuous mind state, because you done built a negative mind state in that, or a mind state that's detrimental to your growth. So once you take that away, besides the women, once you take away the bull crap in your life, and once you keep it that way, then you do mitigate these type of women that you meet. I don't meet these women on a daily. I see them on a daily, but I don't meet them on a daily. And it's even to a point that how I move and how I've built myself, I get to kind of exercise options. Women kind of, throw me signs, and because how women shoot they shot, they make themselves available for you to try to holler at them. So, it's a few women that make themselves available for you to holler at them. And you being that way allows you to control yourself, understand them, and know who to holler at, who not to holler at, when not to holler at this female, what not to do, what to do. That's how you mitigate meeting women like this. This is a mediocre woman that somebody had sex with because they had fun with this bitch at the club.
I'm a bitch from the
You heard
streets.
me? That's how she was able to have a child. And I guarantee you she getting child support. Hey, look, man, it's alleged, but I guarantee you she getting child support. We go MGTOW on these kind of women. We go MGTOW because the lifestyle we live has to be coded in a certain way to avoid these women.
The truth hits big, baby.
Let's continue, man.
Everything. I don't give a.
Another citation
Bring me outside.
for
Bring me outside. Bring me outside.
Hold on.
You said that
I didn't know that, guy. I ain't know that was coming.
robbed somebody from down the street.
citation for operating while suspended.
I don't give a. Don't read me that. Blah 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 blah. I don't hear shit. I don't hear. Cause you're a liar, bro.
You have no citation for speeding.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. I don't hear shit. Oh my God, I don't hear. Blah blah. I don't hear shit. You can read everything. I don't give a.
Citation
Bring me outside. Bring me outside. Bring me outside. Hello. Bring me outside. I don't care. I don't care. I hate white people. I hate them. That's why you're laughing, because you're white. Because you're white people. White.
Ma'am, I'm black and I'm laughing at you right now. Pretty sure the chat laughed at you too. You making a fool of yourself, miss. The fuck?
Why are you laughing? Because you're white. Because you're white people. White people always got something to laugh about. White people.
Man, do you see all the crap that this little bitch was able to do? Kick the door, flee in a lewd. If a man was to do it, and what did somebody say in the chat earlier? What did somebody say in the chat earlier? Who said it? Hold on. Who said it? Who said it? Eli said it. Oh, no. Eric said it. He said it in the chat earlier that if it was a Pookie, they would have shot him up already. They would have whooped this nigga ass and they would have put him in jail. But they let her do everything. The girl then threatened them, said she gonna spit on them, which is an offense, was resisting arrest, flee and elude, kicking the window, etc., approached the car. She done did more than 6 things that would get a black man killed on the spot, besides a black man that would get a man killed on the spot, if we want to speak on male and female nature. But since we speaking on black men and women, Pookie would have got shot. More of the story. Pookie would have got shot.
The truth hits big, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it. I think that's the end of it. She locked up. You see that?
Gallo was charged with felony fleeing, eluding an officer, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, disorderly.
And that's all she got charged with, guys. We in a gynocrat felon. What she was charged with was fleeing and eluding an officer, and then they gave her a misdemeanor, resisting, obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, bail charge. God damn, man. God damn, bro. If I would have did this, man, I probably would have. I would have been on Black Lives Matter t-shirt. If I did what she did, I would have been on a Black Lives Matter t-shirt, and they would have took advantage of me and made millions of dollars out of me because of my death.
The truth hits big, baby.
God damn.
Conduct and bail jumping. She was later released on a $1,000 signature bond.
What? All that, and all you had to do was play it. I'm done. I'm finna X the video out. I'm done. All of that, guys, and all that modern black woman with her behavior, all she had to do was pay $1,000 bond. And like I said, that's to say that, you know, females and males, we deal with different situations in society, which is why males should be the ones leading and the ones to instruct, because we know what's going on out here. And females are the ones that are coddled. I think it's that way because they lack the understanding and the intelligence on what's really going on. Oh yeah, we ain't done yet though, man. We got a bonus, and I feel good today. I feel good tonight. I'm gonna drop that link real quick in case somebody want to join in. But what I am gonna do is we're gonna pull up this video, man. We're gonna pull up this video right here. Okay. And it pertains to the topic. Black woman behavior is out of control. So the main topic was she tried to rush police with a warrant. And so we displayed everything that she showed, right? We showed the behavior. We did that. Now let's get to this behavior when it comes to these types of young women. Now this is a page. I don't know whose page this is, but this is Kevin Samuels' video. So this is definitely fair use already. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, whatever the case is. Kevin Samuels, life is about people and family. That's the video. So I liked this video. I liked it. And I feel like you guys are gonna, I don't even like to say I feel like. I understand that you guys are going to extract what you extract from it. BT and the Marine, man, what's up, man? I didn't even know you.
That lean got me moving in slow motion. I'm all about I'm a daddy long stroke. What's down with it?
Man, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Talk to us. Folks, we about to get into the next video, you know what I'm saying? But what you saying, bro? What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna keep it quick, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Let me start by saying this. You gotta control your dick, man. You gotta control you cannot be out here be too liberal with the truth. Because let me tell y'all something. Let's talk real for a second. We've been laughing a lot, let's talk real. I love black women. I love black women. And by that I mean I love the way they feel. I love being involved with them. I love, relations with them, but also let me tell y'all something. I know how far to take it with them. Let me tell y'all something, especially you young cats. When you're too liberal with your Johnson, you end up getting broads like this pregnant. Like this is not
the one we just seen, right? You talking about the one that ran away from the police, right?
Yeah. That's not no ugly bitch. That is not an ugly bitch. Let's keep it all the way above. She curvy. She got her hair. She might be a little ghetto hoe, but I'm just being real. That's not an ugly bitch. Your typical nigga who got a 9 to 5, that ain't no ugly bitch. A hoe like that will make your life miserable. Because let me tell you what, I did some digging, I did some research on her. This is an unhappy ass bitch. This bitch I did some research on her because I that's what I do. That's what I do. This bitch done got fired from Taco Bell. She done got fired from Taco Bell. She done got fired from a bunch of different little jobs. All because this a little feisty asshole. She like to be. The thing is, this is how the
leave it up to BT to bring y'all the info.
Yeah,
leave it up to him to bring y'all the fucking truth.
Big, baby. What do they teach you? What did OGs always teach you growing up? Make sure you always do your what? Make sure you always do your what? your homework. Always do your homework. Always do your homework on everybody around me, even if it's somebody who I barely know. Always do your homework. Let me tell you something, man. I speak for everybody in here. I'm not no man. I'm not no woman hating type nigga. I love women. I love having sex with women. I love talking to women. I also know how to restrict myself from making stupid ass mistakes that get women pregnant. I know how to spot women who don't bring value to my life outside of having sex.
Okay.
You know, but what I'm trying to convey is to people in the chat is that you gotta learn how far to take it. Because let me tell you something, a bitch like this, she gets off on sending niggas to jail. She gets off on that shit. She gets off on fighting niggas in. She gets off on pistol whipping niggas and shit like that. Because you know why? She's not happy with herself. This bitch ain't seen no success since high school. And she my age. She's 27 like I am. You know, she 21. Either or. This bitch has not been successful. Most people at her age is doing shit with their lives, either going to school, in the military, something. This bitch right here, 2-3 kids later, she's going to jail. Warrants. Probably her and her mama don't get along. Then had babies by 2 local dope boys. This bitch ain't shit. And all she had to do was utilize, like Good Brett be saying, utilize the fucking system. The system is set up for bitches, especially ghetto bitches, to be successful.
And that's the product,
right,
bro. BT, that like the fact that you said she don't get along with her mom, you could tell her mom actually gets along with her. She just don't. She the one don't get along with her mama.
Right.
And that's, ladies, that's the product of you trying to raise these young ladies as single mom. I'm strong. I'm independent. I got this. I'm mama and I'm daddy. And they grow up and they do things like this.
You don't find that suspicious?
They grow up and do things like this. So BT brought up a very good point.
You know, and what I'm trying to tell to the young dudes especially, it's okay. It's okay to find women attractive. It's even okay to have sex. Wrap it up. Don't be the baby daddy to this. And let me call you right back. Let me call somebody real quick.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna continue what he said. I'm gonna take it a step further. Instead of just wrapping it up, like I said before, mitigate dealing with these kinds of women, because when you build yourself as a man, or build yourself as a man of purpose, as that, and you put yourself in a situation where you can practice your options. And I'm not speaking on the Kevin Samuels standpoint, even though we about to watch him, where he says you have to be high value, and that's the only way that you're going to get a woman that's going to, submit to you and allow you, quote, to practice your options because you got the money. No, when you build yourself to a point where you can practice your options, what you also do or have done as well as a man of God, whatever you want to call it, is mitigate these women that are mediocre. So when you actually do meet these women that you are dealing with and you fuck around and, have sex with them raw, let's keep it real. We ain't gonna play with it. You fuck around and have sex with them raw, might catch a baby or something like that. Then what you do is you maximize your willingness to deal with this woman, because you're not out here just slanging your pee. You're not out here just saying, oh, I'm a man so I could practice my option, and she's a woman so she can't be a thigh.
Truth hits big, baby.
Oh yeah, we gonna get to y'all, men. See, men, I'm telling y'all could go. I ain't mad. I'm just like I'm not mad at a 304 that go around and have sex with everybody and wants to do OnlyFans. Like, I'll smash if you the right one. I ain't mad at men for going and practicing their options. I know it's a difference in nature. Men can do that. Women can do that. Men can get away with that better than women can because of biology, et cetera, nature. But we still understand that when a man is out here just, being unresponsible with his rod, then consequences also come too. And some of those consequences might be you nutting with, having sex with one of these type of mediocre bitches that act like this, nutting inside of her, and now she wants your baby and she don't want to get rid of it.
The truth hits big, baby.
You mitigate that when you on your purpose and you know, take yourself away from that promiscuous nature as a male. Oh yeah, male, you know, male teachings are here too when it comes to that promiscuous nature that is detrimental for us. What you think? Just because we got a penis and just because we are able to be polygamous and we're more sexual prone as far as being accepted in that sense, you think we don't have discipline in that? You better stop it.
The lie detector
You better
determined
stop it.
that was a lie.
I'm gonna have a full segment for my men. But without further ado, let's get right on into this video, man. Guys, hit that like button, subscription, and notification bell. Your Good Bread says, I got to talk about the hell of a grandma out in New York City tomorrow. Hey, yeah, man, do that. Good. Hey, I'm gonna be tuned in, man. I go to work at 6 in the morning. That's gonna give me something to binge watch. Appreciate that. Please do so. And if y'all haven't done so, skate on to Mr. Goodbread Show. Subscribe to that. Mainly, I want y'all to go to the Brutally Honest Good Bread, if you could put that link in the chat, but go to the Brutally Honest Truth or the Brutally Honest Mr. Goodbread. I gotta look at it to see the exact name, but go and skate on over there. You feel me? We want to get that page rocking because things are rocking over there. The school is rocking, bro.
I'm going to do some. Hello.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Cool. So what do we got? Are you here for the virtual match thing or something?
No. I came just to chime in because you said just now that if you are a woman and you majored in business marketing and you said a slew of other degrees, that you're basically going to have an average life. And I disagree with that.
Okay. Dispute.
Majored in.
I'm going to do some. Hello.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Let's run it back.
I'm well. How are you?
We're gonna break this one down.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Cool. So what do we got? Are you the virtual match thing?
No. I came just to chime in because you said just now that if you are a woman and you majored in business marketing and you said a slew of other degrees, that you're basically going to have an average life. And I disagree with that.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Disputed based upon the numbers.
I was going to dispute it against my experience.
Your experience doesn't mean anything. Disputed.
Right. Stop doing that anecdotal crap, okay? Just because you can attract males that's having sex with you, don't mean that this is the modern woman behavior today. Black woman behavior is out of control. They think because I'm a businesswoman, I'm attractive, but instead of having a man, I'm gonna go ahead and go into business or I'm gonna go into school and I'm gonna be spoiled and coddled through life. And because high value men want to have sex with me, that I somehow that's an experience that's equivalent to a woman who's being pursued by a man who wants to marry them. This is what Kevin Samuels broke up all the time. Stephen T says, this is the link right here, guys. Y'all get in that link right there. This is Mr. Goodbread Show. He's gonna be breaking some shit down tomorrow. I appreciate you for that, Stephen.
The numbers. So your experience, due respect, even if it's incredible, it's yours.
It's still
based upon the numbers.
But I'm not the only woman out there that's being.
But if that's the truth, it should show where.
You're right in the numbers, but
yes,
I'm saying,
ma'am. Okay.
For you to be,
then I'm not saying anything. The numbers say that.
I understand, but for you to make a broad.
Okay, man, it's not broad. It's a fact.
Right. Okay. Ma'am, it's not broad. It's the general number. If I go and look up how many single mothers we have out here, and it says that there's a 70 to 75% rate of single mothers, children being born out of wedlock or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Those are the numbers. That's not something I'm just pulling out of my damn butt. Those are the numbers. So don't get mad at me. Those are the numbers. So when you say but, and when you keep trying to come back with this combative energy, when a man is trying to tell you what's really going on, what you're doing is you're throwing away logic, you're throwing away statistics, and you're making it emotional. And now you're combating the man. So now you're fighting again. So I gotta fight you, but the facts are gonna remain where they're at, though, man. Facts don't fight you. You fighting me.
I'm not saying anything. The numbers say that.
I understand, but for you to make a
You
broad,
can't, okay, ma'am, it's not broad. It's a fact.
okay, for you to make a statement like that, I'm
It's
saying that's
a factual
invalid.
state. It's a fact. Dispute what I'm saying as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying a matter of fact?
The truth hits big, baby. Told them, hey, Mom, I spent 8 years on this, but I hate it, and I really want to change jobs.
We don't care.
I'm sorry, I know that.
Matter of fact.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying a matter of fact?
No.
What?
Bullshit. It's a matter of fact because the data exists. The data exists, ma'am. No, ma'am. Blackdemographics.com, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, Department of Health, the CDC. This stuff is all the census. Those are facts.
Okay, one second.
Before you say anything, we got to agree to have an adult conversation.
Stop it.
Definitely. Most
Facts
I've been on your platform
over feelings. Facts over feelings. So
Facts
if
over
what I,
feelings.
okay, so everything you're attempting to say, prove it with facts.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go.
ahead.
Start? Okay. Here's a fact. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in business marketing. A fact. I make over $60,000. I make over that. So that puts me in a different percentage, right? You said most Black women in America don't make over. You think you said 74% of Black
74% of Black
women
women make under $50,000.
Right. So that
Only 9% of Black women make more than $74,000.
Okay. Well,
So that puts you in what percentage?
A rare percentage.
Thank you. So
right.
you just proved my fact.
Dummy.
Yes.
Oops.
Get some help.
Oops.
But hold on.
No, ma'am. There's no but. See what you don't like is the fact that 74% of Black women make $50,000 or less. It didn't say what the degrees are, but we do know that different degrees.
This is the behavior that I'm speaking on. Like Black women are not accustomed to getting male, leadership or male logistics. They don't want to listen to us. Why? Because they're out in the business world or they're in school or whatever you want to call it. And they think they know better than you based off of their anecdotal experience. So because this young lady is in college and she happens to make more than $50K a year, she thinks because I'm the one that makes it, then I represent all Black queens. I'm a Black queen. I'm going to inspire my queen. So because I make $60K a year, then what you said was wrong, Kevin. No. You happen to be in a rare situation like you just said. But your behavior won't even allow you to succumb to that truth. You still got to argue. Wig wearing diva, we can see that. She's a Black woman with blonde hair. Black woman with blonde hair.
You don't
Come
find
on,
that
man.
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh yeah, we catch them every time.
Man, there's no but. See what you don't like is the fact that 74% of Black women make $50,000 or less. It didn't say what the degrees are, but we do know that different degrees have different floors and ceilings.
That's true.
Like it or not, if you choose humanities or business, you are choosing lesser income than math, science, engineering, technology, math, law, or medicine. True or false? As an average, not on potential, as an average. Does the average attorney make more than the average person with a marketing degree?
On average, yes.
Thank you. See, what you ladies like to talk about is possibility versus probability. Is it probable that you have a business degree as a female and you're going to earn over 6 figures?
if you say it's hard to answer.
Probable. Is it probable?
Hold on.
Is it no, ma'am? Is it probable? Meaning 50%, 51% or more.
Question.
I will have to argue yes, and this is my reason why. If you look into business, you have accounting.
If it was
and
probable,
finance.
ma'am, hold on.
Wait.
Let me stop. First of all, you cannot argue that because you would have to look at the total amount of business degrees granted. If 51% or more of the business degrees granted did what you said, probability, then the amount of women earning less than $50,000 would shrink. The amount of women earning $74,000 or more would rise.
Right.
Sorry, man. It just doesn't work. The average black woman in this country earns less than $28,000 a year.
Right. And that's what they don't get, guys. That's what they don't get. Just because you a boss babe don't mean that your queens are boss babes. And this is that narcissistic mind state they do have. They think that because they make $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year and they're motivating other queens, so to speak, they think that's equivalent to women making that. So their delusion leads them to thinking that. Why you think she's saying what she's saying right now? But when a man like Kevin Samuels or a man from, the quote red pill community breaks it down for her, she understands, agrees, but she still wants to combat it with that stupid nature that we get from women all day and all night. I'm a PhD. I make $70K a year. I can take care of myself. I can pay my bills, etc., etc. So when you bring logic to this woman, guess what she's going to do? She's going to try to combat you with her lifestyle, not logic. Kevin Samuels makes more than her. There's men that make more than her that'll bring up the same talking points. They're not delusional enough to say, oh, well, because I make $150K a year, that means that everybody should make $150K a year. And that means that everything is possible. We have to look at the market for what it is. Everybody ain't making it to that percentage. Everybody ain't making it to that. Everybody ain't working to that point, to that standard. You might be doing it, but everybody's not. And you still have to look at those logistics because it's not only because people aren't working as hard. It could be also because they just don't have the opportunities that you had. It's a vast market. So women don't understand this. It's like me talking about what I got and thinking that everybody's supposed to go off of what I'm saying. No, I still have to understand the market. Some people have what I have. Some people don't have what I have. And some people do have what I have. B. Turner, what's that?
Yeah, what you saying is facts, and what I want people to understand is, man, don't take hoes like this seriously, bro. Like, the thing is, chicks like this, she only called in to get some clout. She know what that man's saying is true. Don't let these chicks make you think that you have to explain yourself to them. Not you, I'm saying people in general.
Of course.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, chicks like this, yeah, this is her chance. The thing is, Kevin Samuels' platform attracts a lot of successful black men. And the thing is, you have to understand, women are more socially aware than men are. They just are. So she's thinking that going on this platform, that's why she got her hair done. Every other chick be on this platform be in a bonnet or their hair in a damn bun. Why is she on there with her hair did? Even though it's not her hair, but that's besides the point.
Right. We know that's not her. Just to point that out, that's not her hair.
Yeah, but we know what the deal is. The thing is, right. The thing is, chicks like this, they're not dumb. Chances are she's probably in college, so I'm assuming she's not incompetent. But the thing is, they like to play with OG because they feel the thing is, part of them, they don't. I see a guy like Kevin Samuels, they take guys like him for granted because he don't come off like a hood nigga. So they figure because he comes off dapper and he comes off intelligent that he's not gonna snap on them. That's why he even snapped on people, made people mad because he's a suit and collar type. Like I was listening to the Good Bread the other day. Kevin Samuels is a suit and collar type dude, and when he snaps on people, it catches people off guard because to black women, a guy like him isn't assertive. But in actuality, this nigga will bite your head off because not only is he smart, he ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? So what she's trying to do is really, besides trying to advertise for all the simp niggas in the comment section, really and truly, and this is gonna sound crazy, she's trying to basically delay the inevitable, if that makes any sense, because what she knows what he's saying is true. She's just trying to get him to say, well, if it's true, could this be true too? And he's not gonna budge. He's not gonna budge ever.
Right. You know, and we ain't done. We ain't done. We ain't done. Pause or whenever. You know what time it is, B-Tony.
What I was saying was, if you say business, you have to take an accountant of accounting and finance. That too falls under the bracket of business. Majority of
She's talking to him like she's talking to the broke ass niggas she grew up with, and that's not cool.
Exactly.
Now that nigga got it. That nigga's an engineer and a damn consultant. You know how hard it is to be a consultant in any field?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me educate my younger people. You know too. A consultant is the business equivalent of a doctor. Like, it's like a consultant is the business equivalent of being a lawyer. In order to be a consultant, you have to be a project manager. Like the same amount of competence it takes to be a consultant, the same amount of competence it takes to be a consultant is the same amount of competence it takes to be a doctor or a lawyer. So that's basically what he is.
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying to talk to him about money and finance when she's probably had student loan debt. Trying to talk to him about money and finance. She's never had more than a 2-bedroom apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But she's trying to talk to a damn multi-millionaire about money and finances.
Black woman behavior is out of control, B Turner. Like I'm here to display it. Like look at it. And I say this all the time, like the most intelligent black men, the top of us, the ones that actually are conducive. She displays what they do. They combat us. They make it seem like we don't know what we're talking about. They make it seem like they know better than us because of their PhDs and their false narratives. I mean, you fuck all that. Like me and you, B Turner, we had a conversation earlier, and we didn't even get to finish that. What were you talking about earlier? Remember you were saying that was, you remember that conversation you was having?
Yeah, I remember it quite well, and if you don't mind, I'll take it's like a 5-minute story. It won't take long at all.
I want to hear it.
So, disclaimer: I'm a graduate student at Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. All right, so yeah, I'm a grad student. You know, got my bookworm shit going. So, I fall into the category of non-traditional grad student, right? Unlike other grad students who go to grad school right after they graduate, I went to grad school after I went into the workforce. So basically, after I graduated from college in 2018, I went to the military. I was a commissioned officer in the military for 4.5 years. After I finished with the military, I became a supply chain apprentice for another 1.5 years. So basically, I have 5 years of work experience over the average college student. Am I better than the average college student? Absolutely not. Am I more experienced in most areas? More than likely so. Do I use that to my advantage? Yeah. Do I use it to stand over people? Never. At times when you're dealing with people who you're not that much older than, what you run into is what I like to call millennial syndrome, right? When you're dealing with people who are fresh out of college and they figure that just because you're older, just because you didn't go straight to school like they did, they figure they're smarter than you are. Which, hey, to each his own. But today, I'm working on my final group project for my my graduate exam in my MBA program. I have a young lady in my group, good looking girl, right, black chick. To put it quite mildly, very modern, extremely modern. So today, long story short, she wanted to go a certain direction with our project that I told her wouldn't be very smart because there's not enough data to support her claim. She tried to stand over me, figuratively speaking. And I let her know that, not only do I know what I'm talking about, I've actually dealt with real life numbers. I know what the real life, she's an accountant, but by trade, but she's never been an accountant before. She has an accounting degree, but she's never been an accountant before. So she works at the grocery store. So long story short, the young lady tried to tell me about how she's a accountant, and basically I'm letting her know that she's not an accountant. She just has a participation trophy. She has a participation trophy. You know. So yeah, I've had my deals with the model woman every once in a while, but the best thing you do is just keep your masculine frame. You feel me?
She's an accountant. You said she was an accountant.
No, she has an accounting degree.
Oh, but is she an accountant though?
Maybe she's a cashier.
Like, all right, so if I have a driver's license but I don't have a car, then anyway, so what does she do?
She tried to stand over me.
No, what does she do? What is her occupation?
She's a cashier at Albertsons.
She has an accounting degree and she's a cashier at Albertsons.
And she could easily become an accountant, bro. But like I said, she ain't had no experience yet.
They don't want to do that. They see that speaks to what I'm saying. They think the degree is enough. They think the accolade is enough without the action. So for instance, B Turner, bro, you got a lot of experience out here. So there's things that you can teach people, and the fact that she has that degree, she felt she didn't have to listen to you because of that degree, even though she works at Kroger's as a cashier. She's not the accountant of Kroger's. She works as a cashier.
Can I tell you something else though? All the mother niggas her age were scared to say something to her. I noticed that too. I'm one of the first men in her life probably to stand up to her. And I wasn't rude to her. I just stood up to her. I just told her, no, you're wrong. Not only are you wrong, I'm not going to let you jeopardize everybody's grades with your inability to see through your own arrogance.
Hey, man. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Okay, so I like that segue. I like that segue because it kind of coincides with what this one is kind of about with Kevin Sanders right now.
What I was saying was, if you say business, you have to
put your hands down, girl.
And accountants of accounting and finance. That too falls under the bracket of business. Majority of accountants have their CPA. Hold on, wait.
They don't change the raw number.
Get some help.
See, here's what you're looking for. Kevin, you're right and I'm wrong.
Exactly.
You said that's what I'm looking for?
Yeah, because that's the truth. I'm right and you're wrong.
I think that's what, with all due respect.
Okay, you can have all, you don't have to, blackdemographics.com. This is the black females. The average black woman in this country, $28,000.
Okay.
Ma'am, do you believe that number?
Stop it.
Come on,
I
man.
believe
You believe him, but you keep trying to argue for a minority, and that same mind state is the reason why you look at black men as derogatory. You can't even listen to a black man because of your accolade or your PhD. Yeah, I get it. Most black women ain't making what I'm making, but let me tell you about myself. Let me tell you about me.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Narcissistic. The black woman behavior is out of control, guys. Out of control.
Do you believe, according to for the census data, Department of Labor, the Department of Health, the CDC, all the places that categorize and collate this data, that set policy, set budgets, all these other things, they got all the data. And when black statistics for black people by black people say that 74% of black women earn less than $50,000 in this country, that means 3 out of 4 earn less than 50 grand.
It's big, baby.
I hear you, Kevin. I hear you.
So what's your problem with it? Just because you got a business degree and you earn more doesn't change the fact, man, that puts you in a different bracket.
Facts.
That's you. That does not mean it changed the numbers.
I understand, but what I was saying was, when you make a statement like you did, saying and making it sound factual.
No, stop right there. Stop right there.
Kevin, you got
No. I'm gonna stop you right now. You're telling me, okay, I'm not going to allow you to do that.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm not going to make it sound factual. It is factual.
Okay. Let me get
Ma'am,
this.
okay, no, I'm not. I'm not going to allow you to play word games like that.
I'm not.
Because what you're trying to do, no, ma'am. See, what you're trying to do is make your position, and I won't allow you to discredit me. I won't allow you to play slick. I won't allow you to play slick and loose with the words either. Just don't tell me to say that I'm trying to do something. I'm reading the data.
I'm sorry for that. When you said, you know, you named a multitude of different degrees, and you said that if you major in these type of degrees, you will make no more than average. That's your lifestyle will be average. You'll make nothing more than the average American citizen.
Not everybody, but most people.
The probability is that way, yes.
Okay. So what I was just saying was, yes, that is right. And it's the probability is higher, but I am a
bloody fuck you,
bloody
fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch.
Stop going back. God damn, B-Turn, you got something for me, man? Cause you keep
She's
going
playing
back.
games right now. Like, he's playing games right now. Because for once, you don't take him seriously. You don't take them seriously. They're programmed to think dudes who are intelligent. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. She's programmed to think dudes who are intelligent are basically
You missed the good bread
incompetent.
today, ain't you?
Huh?
You missed the good bread today, ain't you? You eating on the live, ain't?
Nah, I gotta eat the
boy,
chicken.
You don't find that
Eat
suspicious?
the chicken and rice, bro. Gotta eat the chicken and rice,
You
bro.
don't
Gotta
find
stay.
that suspicious?
Yeah, man. No, bro. See, chicks like this is the type of chick who typically ends up with a guy she's gonna end up earning more money and being smarter than, because she's combative. She's combative with dudes who she could tell are more intelligent than she is, because she doesn't ever want to feel like she's wrong in a conversation. You see that hand moving and shit like that?
Yep.
They do that because that's their way of trying to basically intimidate you. That hand moving and shit, that's her way of trying to get you off your rocker. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, she's not used to a guy talking to her not only directly, but having not only facts, but not being afraid of her. She's not used to that shit. She's not used to that shit at all. That's why she's used to putting on weave and shit, because that's why she'll put on a weave and shit like that, because a chick like her, she's never dealt with a man who tells her, hey, I don't like the weave and shit. Can you just wear your natural hair?
Oh, yeah, she did. She just ain't accepted. That's all.
Exactly.
She just ain't accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Take me as I am. Trust me, this is the type of woman that is.
Oh,
you ain't gonna take me?
I know,
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna just get to my career. Somebody gonna like me because I attract a high value man. I'm around these corporate dudes.
And they don't, because they're annoying.
No. They're around them and they have sex with them, and that's
right.
why they act this way. But when
how much you want to bet?
Real quick, when Kevin Samuels came, he was actually that high value man that wasn't trying to have sex with him. He was putting him on the spot, and they didn't know how to deal with that. They know how to deal with high value men. Don't get it twisted. Kevin Samuels ain't the first quote high value man, or this ain't the first time they heard this shit. It's only because they're not having sex with him. That's why they act this way. They gonna acquiesce to you if you high value enough, but you ain't gonna deal with them. Look how she act. Look how she look. 6 at best. Adjustably. 6 at best.
That is saying that isn't
So
also
what?
That isn't
so what, man?
Okay.
Okay. See what you're failing to account for
Mm-hmm.
is you're in the minority.
Okay.
Oops.
But the minority still counts.
But the minority accounts for the fact that what I said. See, it's like what you're basically trying to say is when you have children,
okay,
and you have a son. You have a son, and your son says, and he has the intellectual ability to go become a cardiologist, an attorney, or go to school in marketing. You're going to tell him that all three of those degree paths have the same probability of income. Just because somebody in marketing can hit big. When you look at the schools and you say, well, you can go to MIT, Stanford, Harvard, all these other places, and you can afford it. You're going to tell them, go for the marketing because it has a higher probability. Because you know what? People can get a marketing degree and go become a VP of marketing. But what's the probability? The raw numbers. Which raw numbers earn more money? Attorneys, physicians, or marketing?
Attorney.
Thank you. The raw numbers.
The truth?
See,
it's big,
and my question is this. Why did that bother you so much?
I'm a bitch from the
I think
street.
what bothered me the most when I heard it, or what made me want to chime in when I heard it, was just, I already know what you're about to say.
Just say it, man. Come on.
Is that it kills people's, I would say dreams or motivation to want better. It kills it. Like, oh, this is just, I guess this is what my life is gonna be, my baseline. This is what it's gonna be. Which, I mean, if that's your mindset, then of course that's what your life is gonna be. But if you have a bigger drive behind you, which I do, of more ambition, you're gonna push yourself, and you're gonna.
You're 24, young lady. You're 24.
I am.
You guys and the millennials are the first generation of people to look facts in the face and say, I don't care. I think and I feel something different. Because when I was your age and enrolling in college, the reason I chose engineering over business was because engineers factually made more money.
Do you know that the ways to overcome ADHD, autism, and other behavioral challenges?
Because engineers factually made more money.
Right.
That's the reason that's the reason you do it. Because when I was going to school, there was no internet and there was no social media, and everybody didn't have a supercomputer. So we were much more willing to accept the reality that no matter what your drive is, the world is the same. After you get your degree, you are one of the how many hundreds of thousands of marketing degrees that are given that year. Hundreds of thousands versus one of the tens of thousands of engineering degrees. And they're always looking for engineers. People in business, when I went to school my freshman year, Black Monday happened. Wall Street crashed. People were graduating in spring of 1987. Black Monday happened fall of 1987. And all of a sudden, you had people who had graduated the year before all going back to school. Why? Because there were no jobs. All the jobs that people were going to get because the stock market had crashed, the savings and loan industry flatlined. So, and what was happening? People were coming back with those degrees in business, going back to get a master's or an MBA in engineering because those were the jobs they were hiring. When I was a freshman, even as an average engineering student, I had internships. The people in humanities, journalism, communications, all these things, they were doing internships for free, having to work for free. Minimum wage was $3.35 an hour, and I was getting paid $4,000.
She's not listening to nothing. She keeps trying to swing her hair and look pretty. She's not listening to nothing he's saying.
And he is saying a lot of facts. And don't get me wrong. Engineers do make more money starting out, but the thing is with business degrees, they tend to be a little bit more dynamic. So what he's saying is true, but it depends on what kind of business you're talking about. Like, for example, like logisticians, like I'm a business in logisticians. Like they tend to make more money in the government sector than they do in the private sector. Like, for example, if I were to get a government job as a logistician, I'd be making engineer money because, so yeah, what he is saying is true. But the thing is,
no, that's what he's trying to break down to her though, because
right.
like, and if you were to get that job as a logistician, you'd be in the minority because everybody ain't working towards that the way that you're working towards that. If
No,
correct me if I'm wrong.
it's not that easy either. It is rather challenging, you know.
Right. So that's what he's trying to tell her. So you're correct and he's correct. As a logistician, you're gonna make more money, but it takes work to get there. And a minority of people actually put that work in or get put in positions to do that. And she's trying to focus on that minority as if everyone can do that.
No, if everyone could do it, everyone would have a job, and that's not how it works, baby.
Exactly. Let's continue.
$1,000 a month as an intern. See, the reality is certain jobs pay more money over a lifetime. Just like people with college degrees on average make more than people with high school diplomas over a lifetime, right? Well, if you accept that as a reality, then you gotta accept it. There are some things that are more valuable. Just because you may have a marketing degree and may be able to break through, how many hundreds of thousands or millions of marketing, millions of humanities degrees that are out there that are useless?
That's true. That's true.
So here's my question. Why is it so important for people your generation to have these big dreams that you know most people can't do? That's not how most people do it. When you were a kid, we told you could do anything. You could be president. But now, as an adult, you kind of like, no, I can't. You kind of know what you can and can't be.
Yeah.
Come on, BC, the
my,
mic.
my dreams haven't really changed that much since I was a kid.
What are those? What are those?
One day I would like to be a CEO or a chair member, CEO/chair member of corporation.
Okay. Where'd you go to get your undergraduate?
If y'all see my last live yesterday, Whole Face Part 20, a crackhead on the street had the same mind state as her. And I was breaking down these modern women and how they think.
That's an excellent point, bro. If you don't mind, let me elaborate on that just a tad.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't mind people dreaming, but y'all have heard me talk long enough to know I'm not a dreamer. I'm not a delusional person. I'm not a person who tells people who you could be anything. I tell you, you are what you work towards, right? Let me tell y'all something. Every single day when I was in the Army, I was a lieutenant. I used to get stories every single day from these little snot-nosed privates, right? Some of them were good kids. Others, they were in the Army for a reason, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. People who dream tend to be people who, just like OK say, end up becoming homeless. Because those are people who think that one day they're going to wake up and have their dream job. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The reason why a lot of women, and I'm going to send a video to you, okay, of a girl on Atlanta street interviews.
Okay.
And she's just like her. She talked about she wanted to be a doctor and a lawyer or something like that. This girl was a high school dropout. This girl talked about how she was a damn honor roll student and shit like that. This girl can't even look you in the eye long enough to really get a complete sentence out. Let me tell you something, man. People who are dreamers are people who end up either working for somebody else or not having the job. I'm not a dreamer. I'm a realist. I'm a realist to the point where I'm a supportive realist. I'm a friendly realist, if that makes any sense.
Hold on. Go ahead. We listening, bro.
What I mean by a friendly realist, I'll tell you, if you work harder than everybody else, but if you choose to go down the hardest path, become an engineer, become a project manager or supply chain manager, go for being a lawyer, go for being a doctor, if you take the hard way out, like I'm taking the hard way out, I'm putting my nose to the grindstone. I'm taking the hard way out because I know it's at the end of the tunnel. I'm going through the missing Mardi Gras, missing Christmas, not be able to go out on dates all the time like that. I'm taking that path because I understand dreaming ain't gonna do shit for my black ass. See a chick like this is a dreamer. This is somebody who thinks that just because she's a double minority, people gonna give her something. They're gonna give her something, all right. They're gonna give her the scraps, a la welfare, a la Section 8, right? You know, obviously, there aren't a whole lot of fields that make as much money as a doctor or a lawyer. I chose a field that can compete with those fields salary-wise.
Right. And you put the work in. Don't forget that part.
Right. You know, I chose a major I have to get tutoring for a lot of times. I don't like it because I'm a man, and I don't think it's hard having my bro. Okay, my tutor is a 20-year-old Asian girl. I said it. A 20-year-old Asian girl goes to LSU, and I wish you see how stupid she makes me look sometimes. Because no matter how hard I study for shit, she's a little. You know, I have a 20-year-old tutor, but guess what? I sit there and I listen to her, and she helps me get through my shit.
Because she done it right.
Right, man. Not just that. I mean, because I'm humble enough to understand that now do I not know everything. Everything is a process. Everything's a process, man. Everything's a process. I don't mind asking for questions. What I do mind is somebody who asks questions and they don't learn, like she's doing. She asks questions and she don't want to look. Look how she's not looking that man in the eyes right now. Look at me.
Yep. BT, you there?
If I was talking to a millionaire, somebody like me, if I'm talking to a millionaire, I'm looking this man dead in his eyes, and I want this man to tell me how he did it too. I'm not trying to say shit because nothing I know obviously is working on his level right now. Nothing I've done in life is doing what he's doing right now. So why don't I shut the hell up and listen to him? Look him in the eye with some respect. Not.
That's a fact. Black woman behavior is out of control. Can't even
No
listen
one
to a
does
man
this
with
too.
experience.
Little kids. Yeah, man. And the thing is, I don't think LaShaw really knows what she's doing right now, bro. Really and truly, this man can give her more advice than her daddy could.
If she had one in her life. If she had one in her life. That's sad, but it's true.
You can continue the video.
Truth hits big, baby.
Business marketing.
Where?
Prairie View A&M University.
That's my school rival.
How many Prairie View graduates are C-suite members of Fortune 2000 or higher companies?
You said CEOs of them?
C-suite, period. And I Prairie View only. No, not UT Business, not Rice Business School, not Fuqua, just Prairie View only.
I'm not sure. Honestly, to be honest with you, I'll have to do some research and
Zero.
For that.
Prairie View just got their engineering accreditation back in the last 20 years. When I was in school, going to get a degree in engineering at Prairie View, you couldn't even get a job because they lost their accreditation. So, you know, just like I know, hopefully, wanting to become a C-suite in someone's corporation, where you got your undergraduate determines a lot.
She don't know what he's talking about.
That's the cruel reality of shit, bro. I mean,
she
that's
her head like a dummy.
So
she don't know.
Prairie View is a HBCU in Houston, and what he's trying to say is that not all a marketing degree from. So, you know, and I don't shit on HBCU. I go to the HBCU myself, but I'm just saying, if you go to the HBCU, you got to choose a challenging major. You got to choose a challenging major. You can't just major in home ec from a small school like an HBCU and think. That's why I said major in something STEM wise, even though it might be harder. It's gonna suck some days, but you can't tell. This is your typical chick at an HBCU who's there more for the experience than the degree. You know, and you know, like I said before, Prairie View is not a bad school. The problem is she's majoring in a degree if you were to get your degree in something at Prairie View that actually matters, like engineering, like he's saying they lost their accreditation. Now it's one of the better engineering programs in the nation, one of the better engineering programs amongst HBCUs now. You know, so if you were to do something like that, then yeah. But what he's trying to say is that bigger schools, more well-known schools, those are where the CEOs and those are where the white-collar blue bloods tend to come from.
Okay.
Because they're in little pocket circles of people who know each other in that realm.
Okay. Speaking of that, I got a video I want to do on black women and AKA Alpha Kappa Alpha, the boule, whatever you want to call it, and I would like for you to touch on that. So I'm definitely gonna be letting you know when I'm doing that.
That's gonna be a doozy, but
Oh yeah, I dated one. I know what's going on with that.
Suite in someone's corporation, where you got your undergraduate determines a lot.
So,
ma'am, what's President University?
At a company I interned at in Houston, Enbridge, which is one of the largest logistics firms in the nation, the director of the supply chain sector, right? That's a director is like a politically correct term for a CEO, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's from my university, and he's a hard ass. Okay. So the one I'm not gonna put my school over nobody, but the thing is, the school, my HBCU Southern, is one of the more academically well-known HBCUs. People who leave my school tend to get really, really good jobs because they do a really good job preparing. They do a really good job preparing us in undergrad. So what Kevin is saying is absolutely true. Like the company I interned with, Enbridge, they offered me a job after I graduate. If I were to go back, I'll be he's a director. Two of the top engineers within the company are both from Southern, and a lady who's the H&R director. She's actually an AKA herself. She went to Southern as well. So yeah, what school you went to determines a lot, especially like the Atlanta area.
Right. And he would know, guys. Mr. OKL didn't go to college, just in case you haven't known. I didn't go.
Nah, bro, you know a lot of shit. It's just that, I can come from a perspective of, not only am I in college, but I've come to a better understanding of college besides just going to the party and shit. I actually understand the dynamics of, like, the business side of it. You feel me?
Yep.
Graduate determines a lot. Ma'am, what's President University? How many of our presidents have gone to Harvard or Yale? You want to be a president, there's a path. If you want to be in the C-suite, there are certain schools. If you're gonna go get it, if you were going to be an executive, where should you go to get your MBA? Houston Tillotson, Fisk, Howard, or Stanford, University of Illinois, Duke, NYU, UT Austin, consortium program, University of Michigan. See, the last ones I mentioned have a better chance of, because everyone who applies for the position can do the job, true or false. They have the baseline skills. So then why is it that we tend to pick people from these places? Because those things matter. The intangible.
It's big, baby.
If you want to be what you're saying, then what's your Ivy League business school? Who are your networks? Who are writing your letters of recommendations? Who's your mentor? That's what it's going to take to get what you're talking about. Not just drive.
Absolutely. But I want to point out something to you.
Here we go. Here we go, the boy.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead and point out to me.
Okay.
Here we go.
So just like you said while we were having this conversation, that I am a rare commodity, right? So I majored in business marketing. I make over.
Wow. Did you not hear what this bitch just
Your
did?
mom's a hoe. Your
She's
mom's a
being,
hoe.
I am a
nah,
rare commodity. So she just
she's
uplifted herself.
she's being arrogant, and the thing is, she's acting like
Right.
what she should be asking him is how she can better market herself for better positions, because not only is it degrees, it's certifications.
Right. And that's the thing. Right. That's the damn thing. Like out of everything, the only thing she heard was she's a rare commodity. She
No, you're
felt good
not.
about the good breath. She felt good. I'm sorry, BT. She felt good about that. And I'm not taking that away from her, but she's not having an intellectual conversation. She's doing what
No.
you just said. She's being arrogant and narcissistic, and she's uplifting herself and saying, "Oh, I make more than that." Like she can't stop talking about herself.
No. And what she should be doing is listen to this man talk to her, because a lot of times, not always in schools, bro, but yeah, schools mean a lot as far as the resume. But she should be asking this man, how can she better market herself to where she can get those elite jobs post graduation? Because yeah, there are people what he's trying to say is a very low percentage of people from HBCUs who make it. But it's up to you as the person. What makes you, it's like what makes you better than people who went to bigger schools? And that's when certifications come in. That's when you having mentorship and networking comes in. I guarantee this chick is not good at networking and nothing that kind of shit. Don't got no LinkedIn. Don't know how to talk to people. Don't know how to do nothing.
Bitch from the streets.
That was a good one. But, no, I could game Shorty up. Now I'm trying to be arrogant myself. I could game Shorty up real talk. I could break down to her how to be competitive in the business world, but she wouldn't want to listen to me either, because, like I said, she's molded to not listen to niggas who are intelligent.
Females like her put more effort into worldly things instead of what she actually can utilize from her accolades. She's in school.
Right.
Like you said, Kevin Samuels is he's trying to give her advice at what positioning she's in and how to look at things realistically. But realistically speaking, he's using her as an example, and also realistically speaking, this type of bitch, she only puts effort into the streets. On God.
Right, niggas.
And it's in women's nature as well. They don't like putting work in and going hard and, you know what I'm saying, getting to the top. Because when they do that, it's like a dried fruit. Don't nobody want it. It just sits there on the counter. If y'all get where I'm coming from.
I mean, when I interned in Houston, guess what? I was around the kids who went to Stanford, Michigan, and shit like that. And guess what I did? I had to rise to the occasion. Want to know how I rose to the occasion? By using my life experiences. There are a lot of them who were probably a little smarter than me. Let me just be real. But guess what I did though? I adapted. Right. Somebody like this, instead of just accepting that people might know more than you right now, she'll want to argue back and forth instead of just biting the bullet and taking advice from somebody who would actually help you.
And remember, it's female nature. You feel me? She's narcissistic. So as Kevin Samuels is trying to let her know, and I'm not gonna try to spill secrets, but as y'all can see, the video is called "Life is About People and Family." And a lot of women, modern women, black women especially, only think about themselves. They don't think about people and family, not their children, not the father of their children, not their mothers, as we displayed earlier. Not all, y'all, but a lot of them, and in some cases, most of them. You know, they only think about themselves, especially when they get into this independent lifestyle where either they're funding themselves and they're becoming successful in this world, or they're getting government funding, which is to also say that their lifestyle is being taken care of. So again, guys, when their lifestyle is being taken care of, they only give a fuck about themselves. They don't understand everything else. They don't give a shit about other crap. That's it.
Lady, some don't want this smoke with this business world. A lot of y'all who are successful in the business world, y'all hate your lives, and those y'all want to get in this business world. Let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of y'all would do better gonna be a nurse, man. I'm not trying to be what y'all call misogynist or sexist, but a lot of y'all, like, y'all don't want this smoke, man. Y'all don't want this smoke. I'm in the smoke right now. Y'all don't want to mess with this, man. This is a man's world. This is a man.
I take it a step better, man. Most of these women, or a lot of these women, need this. I mean, if they want to win, they need to just start dealing with men who are going to build the patriarch, which is the family order. A matriarch ain't no family order. It's about women. Patriarch is about man leading a family, which is trickled down in hierarchy to you taking care of a family order. So once we do that, then we can mitigate people that's voting for democracy. I don't care about it. I'm staying at home with my husband. I'm taking care of the kids. We good. My husband don't give a fuck about government assistance. He's willing to work. He's a man. He's a man's man. Start dealing with men who are in STEM and, who are like B. Turner, willing to go and get that experience so that they can be the man that's contributing not only to society, but can contribute to a family. All right. Don't have to be rich. Don't have to be a millionaire. Don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like women are not getting it right because they want to be so strong, independent, and they're not seeing the people that are in front of them that could actually boost their lives up. It'll mitigate the shit that they have to do anyways.
Rare commodity, right? So I majored in business marketing. I make over the, I guess, average amount.
Okay.
So with that being said, just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be done. And that's something I really do love about my generation that I'm in. We look in the face and show that we can do otherwise.
What?
She lost. This conversation.
Are you fucking serious, man?
She lost. And if Kevin Samuels wasn't such a good guy,
bro, what are you talking about, man?
If Kevin Samuels wasn't such a nice guy, he would have hung the phone up. That was so obnoxious.
Damn.
That was obnoxious. Let me.
Hey, that's where we at. BT, were you good? Your phone keep going in and out, BT, just to let you know.
Okay, but, yeah. What it is?
That's where we at. The title says Black woman behavior is out of control. Y'all heard it straight out of her mouth. They look facts in the face and say we can do otherwise. BT, your mic good?
It's fine. Let me turn my camera. That's probably what it is.
Okay. All right, we ain't done yet, BT. By the way, so if you want to bag out, refresh it, and come back in, you good to go. We got time. Because I can't hear you right now.
Like, with that being said, just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be done. And that's something I really do love about my generation that I'm in. We look facts in the face and show that we can do otherwise. Like, it was
no. The respect, ma'am. Your generation hasn't shown anything. You just talked.
Really?
Yes. Hold on, listen. Your generation loves to talk. Your generation conflates probability and possibility. See, right now, your generation is not old enough to have accomplished anything. You just think, well, because we think differently than the other generations, that it's possible.
The truth?
And what you're going to find out is things have happened the way they happen for a reason that many people in your generation just simply don't understand because you thumb your nose at those old school ways of doing things because that's old school. We new generation. We got computers and smartphones. See, but my generation, one thing we have over your generation is we had to earn our knowledge. Your generation is lazy.
It's a fact. You're gonna skip past it. Come on now.
War. I saw bombing.
Okay.
I saw.
We had to.
I say it all the time. Modern women, especially black women, are lazy.
See, but my generation, one thing we have over your generation is we had We had to earn our knowledge.
And a lot of modern men too, or whatever you want to call it, a modern man, you know, a lot of men don't want to work today. A lot of men would rather steal and rob and, you know, get money and then spend it on everything and then do the same thing again because they ain't make a plan or they just did what they needed to do real quick to get a quick fix, and not saying it's right, but they don't have the right mind state.
Your generation is lazy. You want to know something? All you got to do is pick up your supercomputer and ask it, and it will tell you. My generation, you want to learn something? You had to walk to the library or get on your bike, ride over there.
The truth?
Go to the library.
It's big, baby.
Dewey Decimal System. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what that is.
Many people don't. No disrespect. Many people don't. The Dewey Decimal System. To look up a book, go get a book and sit there and read it to get the knowledge firsthand. And sparse it by much, and then give it back. See, knowledge that is worked for is more valuable than knowledge that is given.
Mm-hmm.
So while you may say that your generation, because you have technology, you haven't proven anything that you're going to have a better outcome. As a matter of fact, it's going the opposite direction because you guys are much more hyper-focused and individualistic than us. Y'all ain't work together well. But you got time.
And look how,
and guess what?
She says that, like, you know, and you know we're in trouble when you don't have women saying, you know what, you're right. We do need to start connecting more. She just perks her lips up, start playing with her hair and trying to look pretty. Their mannerism shows that they don't give a damn, guys.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Like, they just show that they don't give a fuck about what's going on. It's the young black girls that are supposed to be the ready and available wives. They're not ready and available. They don't give a shit. Yeah, whatever. We're not ready. But anyways, let's keep talking about this marketing. I want to talk about me. Let me talk about what I've accomplished, etc., etc. I'm a black queen, Becky wig on my hair. Yeah, come on, man. Like, what's up with these people? Okay, we got somebody in the building. Misanthropist says young folks are annoyed when older folks talk about how it used to be. They consider everyone before them Mormons or morons and savages. I'm gonna give you that right there. I'm
told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
It's the truth. Young people don't. These millennials think they got it all right, and I'm a part of that group. But it's like I say it all the time. I listen to my elders. I used to listen to my elders when I was younger, and I still do today. I take advice from the trees that are older from me because they bear the fruit that I need, you know, to get where I need to go. Modern women don't do that. The Bible speaks of it very well. To gain guidance, you need to submit yourself, preserve yourself for a man who's ready and available and submitted to God, submitted to his purpose. And women are not doing that. They got their own purpose. So they running out here wild. They not listening to no older folks. They know what they're doing. They got this. They grandmamas and they mamas told them it don't matter. You ain't got to listen to no man. Get your career, get your college, PhD, get your, get your degree, whatever you want to call it. They advised them that. They didn't have male guidance. So whenever they get somebody like Kevin Samuels, myself, Mr. Goodbread, we got tons of channels that talk about that. When y'all get us come across y'all, then y'all start folding up and y'all start acting like this. Not used to dealing with a man who's going to give you actual logical instructions. I just showed you, catch the playback in the beginning. That behavior in that woman came directly from that mom, and it ain't no father in the house.
It's going the opposite direction because you guys are much more hyper-focused and individualistic than us. Y'all ain't work together well. But you got time. And guess what? We're gonna be sitting back
Hold
when
on.
you get to be about 45 years old. I'll be like, Then you go, and what ends up happening, like every generation, just like I had to go back to my mother's generation, my grandmother's generation, when I was young and thought I knew everything, I had to go back and like, damn, you was right. They were like, we tried to tell you. Here's the funny thing. Human beings have not really evolved much. We are pretty much evolutionarily, we live longer because of modern medicine. But we are roughly, the human software, we're roughly where we were about 300 years ago. The middle class, teenagers, and dating, these are new inventions of the last 50 to 70 years. But if you look at the pace of technology from the dark ages to roughly around 1900, it was very slow. But then the industrial period, where we went from horse and buggy to automotive, in 100 years, human beings accomplished in a 100-year period what?
Come on now. Come on now. Go ahead and cook, Kev.
Went from horse and buggy to automotive. In 100 years, human beings accomplished in a 100-year period what was 5,000 years. But our brains haven't caught up to that. We are still, in our minds, hunter-gatherers meant for living in villages. That's how we evolved. Would you believe that human beings are not really meant to live in places of over 5,000?
I can believe that. I can believe that because it wears on your mental health and things like that. I can believe that.
We're really supposed to live in little villages of 500 or less. 5,000 was a major metropolitan city. I'm here in Atlanta, and it's 7 million people. We live in Boston. We're not. Our brains aren't.
She might be young and coachable, guys. Don't get it to it. She might be young and coachable. Maybe. Maybe she coachable a little bit. But at the same time, you know, they always put a front up when they come on Kevin Samuels' page. So, you know, it's a gamble. It's a dice toss.
I caught up with this. Yeah. So my point is that just like you understand that it can wear on you, you guys have too much information.
Miss Misan says, I'm gonna call you Misan. This is where I disagree with Mrs. Samuels' environment. Diet and a host of other modern things has changed humans. Okay. That's another debate, though. That's another debate. I like that disagreement, though.
Understand that it can wear on you. You guys have too much information. A lot of information. But the systems that make this world work are there for a really good reason. Because just because you know something, everybody who knows a job can't do a job. You're going to find out that your bosses, a lot of them, you're going to be smarter than them. But you got to pay your dues. And when you get to be that point where you're the boss and the boss's boss, you're going to have some 20-some-odd-year-old who think they got the keys to the universe come through. You're be like, because that's how human beings work.
Yeah, that's
do you want to get married one day?
Yes, I do.
Want children?
I'm undecided.
Wow.
Why?
Fuck you, bloody. Personal past
Personal past reasons. What? This is why, ladies, we tell you all the time, preserve yourself. Because when you don't, it's not only the man that's going to reject you, but you're going to think like what this young lady just said. I want to get married. That's a benefit for me, but I don't want no kids' personal choices because of my past. And you wonder why we tell you to preserve yourselves. The behavior is out of control, ladies.
Why?
Personal past reasons.
So when you're this C-suite executive, who do you want to pass all this money, resources, and legacy to? The state?
No, family. My family.
Whose family?
Like my family. So maybe I'm undecided about kids. So if I have kids, then them. But if not, then my nieces, nephews, things like that.
So you have
Bro, what are
brothers
you
or
talking
sisters?
about, man?
I have sisters. All sisters.
All sisters? How many sisters?
3.
How many nieces and nephews do you currently have?
0.
So if their nieces and nephews is assholes and sluts, you want to give all their money? If your nieces and nephews are knuckleheads, you're gonna take everything that you've accomplished as a C-suite executive and just give it to Nug and Keisha.
The probability of my nieces and nephews becoming knuckleheads is very slim. But if they were to, then probably not. No.
Okay, then. But that's all. But that'll be your only option. You either give it to Nug nephew.
So you want to build your own little legacy, and you want to pass on your money to another man's children. Like, just think about this, guys. Just think about what you just said.
You don't find that suspicious?
Just think about what this young lady just said. She would rather work, gain, financials, and pass her riches or her assets off to her nieces and nephews, which would be another man's children, instead of bearing her own children from her own husband and or another man that's actually the father of the children. What? That don't make sense, lady. Like, it don't make sense.
Get some help.
You hate men so much that you willing to do that, and you still have to pass resources on to another man who is not fulfilling your legacy. That's that man's legacy. That don't make sense, man.
Of my nieces and nephews becoming knuckleheads is very slim. But if they were to, then probably not. No.
Okay, then. But that's all. But that'll be your only option. You either give it to Nug nephew and Ratchet Keisha. See, or you give it to the state or charity.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll adopt or have a mentee. I give it to somebody.
Damn, no man in the equation.
With purpose will be
no man.
I fucking hate men so much.
But if your sisters are having kids,
no man in the equation.
Kids.
Come on, man. The ass.
These are those rhombohedron crystals in your pineal gland. When those crystals become electrically active,
purpose will be given my estate.
But if your sisters are having kids,
I see your point. I see it. Like I said, from past personal reasons, I have hesitation. So,
at 24 years old, have you had therapy?
I have, yes. I have been in therapy for the last, I'll say 1.5 to 2 years.
What do you think? What is the purpose of life?
What is the purpose of
I'll take it back. What is life about? What is life about?
Making a difference. To me, that's what life is about.
A difference meaning with whom?
That depends on
life is about people.
I agree.
All right. Well, but if you go do all these great and wonderful things, and when you pass on, what you done dies with you.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, it does. I mean, don't you think your nephews and your nieces are going to honor what you've worked for like your sons and your daughters would?
I mean,
man, life is about people. Life is about relationships.
I understand that, but I'm saying Like there are people who make amazing accomplishments in their life and they leave their estate to their kids, and their kids tarnish their reputation and everything like that.
Fear, scarcity, and lack.
You feel like what? So that's you're so scared to have children that you're gonna just do it all on your own. The behavior is real, guys. They don't want you because they've trained themselves not to want you. You know what? This might happen or that might happen, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get my own bag and I'm gonna start my own legacy. And I'm never going to attempt it, but I did try it because my past trauma showed me why I'm here today. Like you ladies are confusing. Why not preserve yourself so you don't have to go through past trauma? Anyways, y'all know where I'm getting at with that.
Make amazing accomplishments in their life and they leave their estate to their kids, and their kids tarnish their reputation.
Sorry, she's stupid.
Fear, scarcity, and lack. If you watch me, look how often our women live in fear, scarcity, and lack, which leads to anxiety and stress. That's negative.
No, I'm not saying that's
yeah, so this is the same woman who's telling me the probability and the possibility of all these great and wonderful things happening, thinking when it comes down to kids, well, you could leave your money to this. You're gonna have the same. Now keep that same energy, man.
Wait, if you would let me finish my statement, what I was saying was, yes, you could have kids, and your kids could do you wrong just like anybody else could. Just because you have something to leave doesn't necessarily mean you want to leave it to your family. You wanted to leave somebody who can honor your legacy.
So would you rather have had no? Would you rather have had no siblings?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I love my siblings.
Then thank you. Then let's cut to the crap. Life is about people and family.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about. So
you don't want your nieces and nephews to have cousins? Oh, he killed you right there, ma'am. He killed you right there. He killed you right there. And ladies, you don't care about black women for a fact. You don't care about your role to the point that this is how you think. And this is the way you expect black men to accept your thinking. What do when we point this thinking out? You blame us for your trauma like she just did. Oh, I don't know if I want to have kids because of what happened in the past. You blame us for it when the majority of us had nothing to do with the minority of your problems, which is a majority to you. Come on, man. Most of y'all think like this, and you expect us to bow down to this thinking. Huh? If I go to a car dealership and I keep turning the key and the car don't start, why the hell would I buy the car? Huh? Why the hell would I buy the car?
You don't find that suspicious?
I want a car that starts. I want to test drive it. I want it to work with me. And y'all not working with us, especially with this mind state. The behavior is out of control, guys.
I love my
Then thank you. Then let's cut the crap. Life is about people and family.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about. So whatever negative happened to you, get it under control. Because life is about family. When something happens in your life, mm-hmm. You want family. You want people who share your bloodline, your family culture. You want, when you're old and no longer to be a little cute girl doing her hair like this, you want somebody to say mama, nene, something and so forth. Life is about family. And one of the worst things that's happened to so many black women is you guys are just not making families, cut off from the very essence of being a woman, which is to nurture and move the culture forward. For whatever reason, good, bad, or indifferent. But trying to get our women to become what every other group has, women who want to be mothers and pass things forward. I'm not trying to say what happened. I'm saying life happens to us all.
Right.
But the point of having all this stuff or doing all these things is family, people.
That's
you don't want to, because passing it on to a charity, you can do that too, but better to pass it on to your lineage. So I don't know, man. And I guess at 24 years old, you got sisters. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even want to say that because it'll get out. But you want to pass it on to yours if you can. And at 24, whatever you're talking, whatever you're referring to, life happens to us all. But there are plenty of women, because I mean, unless you want to be a jet set woman by yourself with your PhD and your dog. Because do you want to be married one day, or do you want to be a single woman?
No, I definitely want to be married one day.
Well, then men tend to want to have kids, right?
I understand that, and for the right man, I possibly might. But I mean, you're not a man, so you wouldn't understand.
God damn, bro! Like, for the right man, what? Ladies, what? Black woman, what the fuck does that mean? For the right man, you cannot find the right man. Your past trauma don't even want you to get the right man. So what is the right man? Friend zone, dude after dude, got people all in your DMs. You got tons and tons of options. What is the right man? Let us know that.
They tend to want to have kids, right?
I understand that, and for the right man, I possibly might. But it
possibly
I
might.
mean, you're not
for
a
the
man,
right
so
man. So
understand.
you could be the right man, and she possibly might.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So for the right man, it's possible, but not probable. Why do you? God damn.
They tend to want to have kids, right?
I understand that, and for the right man, I possibly might. But I mean, you're not a man, so you wouldn't understand because you don't actually go through the process of holding a child. And
I'm not a woman.
That's what he.
Yeah,
that's what she meant.
exactly. So you wouldn't exactly understand what I'm referring to, but you know.
Well, what I do understand is that
fuck out of here, man.
Modern women have a far easier infant mortality. There's a reason our grandparents and our great grandparents.
Yeah, we understand what happened. All right, so I think I know what she's saying. She went through some type of discrepancy or some type of derogatory issue when it came to some type of pregnancy. That's why she tried to shoot the. You're not a woman. She meant to say woman. You're not a woman, so you wouldn't understand what goes on. So maybe she doesn't want to have kids because of certain situations. Now we understand modern women are irresponsible with their coochie today. Tons and tons of contraceptives. A lot of them are liars. A lot of them are irresponsible. So they don't want to hold themselves up to that responsibility when it comes to having a child. Your body got to be on point. Your vital organs got to be on point. Having hot girl summer, smoking and drinking, doing whatever you need, whatever you want to do with tons of men, or even, if you're a quote good girl and you just at the house drinking and just casually dating and doing, it's not healthy. There's tons of things that happen when you're irresponsible with your body. So I think she's referring to some type of discrepancy with pregnancy. She probably ain't comfortable with speaking on it.
What I'm referring to, but you know.
Well, what I do understand is that modern women have a far easier infant mortality.
Great fucking point. Misan says she don't understand either, as if being a young woman gives you insight into being a mother. Facts. 100% true.
Truth, it's big, baby.
All right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a selfish thinking again. So you don't want to be a mother because of your poor decisions. And that's why we need to understand what actually did happen. But again, being a mother and being a wife or having those values has nothing to do with being pregnant. Has everything to do with learning these values and being able to pursue these values as a woman. But they don't want to do that.
There's a reason our grandparents and our great grandparents, there's a reason families used to be 10, 12, 10, 8, 10 kids. Why? Because you lost 2 or 3 of them.
recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited
I
to
get you,
announce.
Dana. Come on now.
Modern technology has made us soft to where when life happens to us, we get traumatized for things that happen. Human beings are not all supposed to make it out of. Think if you have had any pets or anything, the litter doesn't all survive. But human beings have populated this world because we keep going on. We don't shut down because of things that happen. We make the best choice. That's why I said, whatever you're talking about, the ultimate, without getting into it, it is a psychological thing. Whatever's going on is a psychological issue.
It's big, baby.
Because it is human nature to want to produce yourself. It is human nature. Just like people who say, oh, it's
right, which is to say, ladies, when you go out here in this world, you know, building a mind state where it's like, oh, I don't know if I want kids, then you're going against your very nature. You're going against your very nature.
Stop it.
You are going against you. So it has to be psychological. I understand where he's coming from. It has to be, some type of traumatic situation that led you to doing this, which is why it's a possible thing you might have kids with the right guy. So even the right guy don't have even a 50% chance.
human nature to survive. You want me to show you how it is? If I could Thanos set myself over to you right now, and you could be as depressed as you want to be. It's human nature to survive, because if I were to take a pillow and put it over your face, guarantee you would fight me for your breath. It is in our nature to survive. So we can say whatever we want to in our depressive and anxious states, but in our core being is the evolutionary drive to procreate and survive. So whatever you're talking, that's why I said therapy. I want to get into it, therapy, because life is about people, especially as we head into this holiday season. Much better to have.
I mean, y'all seen it, man. Y'all see the display. God damn it, y'all see the display. You know what I'm saying? Black women behavior is out of control. Definitely out of control. And catch the playback if you haven't done so. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. Leave a comment if you have any thoughts on the videos that we showed today, or any conversations that we did have. And I do appreciate the chat in the building. I'm gonna try to read your name. Let me pull you up real quick. Miss Sandripic Altruist. Welcome to the Dean's office. I appreciate you for sliding through. I hope I read that correctly. That being said, guys, we about to close out. Catch these tunes, and we out. Stay tuned for the whole stage part 21. We finna be doing that very soon. And if y'all know me for the whole stage, y'all know what time it is with that one. So, like I said, stay tuned for that. Peace and blessings. I appreciate y'all for joining the chat.